You'll never see a dance cover this, by the way. I'm just joshing around. You'll never see me do this. You'll never see a dance cover of this. I'm just joshing around. I'm back. Konnichiwa, minasan. How are we all doing? We're so back. It's been so long. It objectively has. It's been 2 weeks since the last stream. Long time VOD watcher, welcome. The live stream experience is a billion times better, trust me. Except you're gonna skip the part where I yap for 45 minutes before we start playing Project Sekaidle, but today's an exception. Today's an exception. Hello, how are we all doing? We're so back. It's been 2 weeks. Yes, it's been at weeks. Oh, you can see them. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know. You're not supposed to see them yet. You're not supposed to see them yet. Oh, fuck. I don't understand how perception works. The creatures are over there. I'm not gonna tell you. We're not gonna look at the creatures for a little bit, okay? We have a Japan recap, the very shit slideshow that I made approximately an hour and a half ago. I underestimated how long it would take to move 600 photos and videos from my phone to my MacBook. And then I was like, oh, I gotta move my PC. I'm like, well, shit, it looks like I'm making the slideshow on my MacBook. So I made the slideshow like an hour ago. We're gonna go through it. Oh, dude, this stream is probably okay. So for reference, no, I'll talk about it after. I'll tell you about the trip later. But for reference, I didn't want to forget anything I did during the trip, so I did a log. At the end of every single day during the trip, I fucking wrote down all the bullshit I did so we can go through it. Thank you for resubbing, Bun. 15 months, goddamn. You're old enough to get your measles shot. Is that true? I actually don't know. Thank you for 20 months. Angel's about to start the kindergarten now. Thank you for resubbing 20 months, Angel. Angel's about to go to kindergarten. Congratulations, Angel. You'll do great in junior kindergarten. Oh my god, so thank you for 10 months. So is... No, at what age you stop wearing a diaper? No, it's like 3 years old you stop wearing a diaper. No, Angel's just moved on from diapers. What does a 10-month-old look like? I don't even know what a 10-month-old looks like. Has the jet lag gotten to you, girl? It's been bad. Okay, so the first day, oh shit, hold on, let me acknowledge. Thank you, Erica, 11 months. I appreciate it. Yes, there is Anchan. I'll explain in just a minute why she's there. Oh my god, thank you, Rainbow. Thank you, Fleet. 15 and 13 months, respectively. I appreciate it. We miss you. Welcome back. The content is here. And my god, is there content. There's so much content. I can finally spread measles. Exactly. I think the chat has missed you. I've missed this a little bit. Low-key, I was sent so many subs. Well, it's been 2 weeks and we only stream twice a week. There's a lot of catching up to do. I also thought about it when I was sitting here before the stream and I was like, yo, why? I realized there's a reason Saturday streams are always so hard for me. It's because every Friday stream, I always tell you the entire week's worth of shit. And then Saturday stream comes around and I'm sitting here in the pre-ramble and I'm like, nothing's happened in the last 18 hours since the last stream. Because that's the duration between the Saturday and the Friday stream. So I'm just sitting here like. But today's an exception. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to reveal I'll reveal all the Japan trip stuff, but I'm not going to reveal my normal week because I need something to talk about tomorrow. We aren't Parasocial 4000 right now. I should okay, the problem is I would make it, this would be a really funny bit, but people are gonna take it seriously. I would change the YouTube and Twitch sub names to different levels of parasocialism. It'll be like, I'm your friend, I'm your acquaintance, I'm your friend, I'm your best buddy. That'd be so funny, but two people are gonna take it seriously. We can't do that, but that'd be really funny though. I would have to add too many tone indicators and ruin the bit. You know, like, tone indicators are useful, but sometimes it ruins the bit, you know what I'm saying? I would do it, but it'd be funny. It'd be funny. I don't think this parasocial relation for it. It's not you, it's me. You are glowing. Thank you. I'm actually sweating because, okay, I'm sweating for reasons Okay, I always sweat during the stream because this room is like very, the ventilation shit. It's still technically winter. Thank you, Kate, for 13 months. How you doing, girl? Hydrated. The water, there's like barely any water left in here. Okay. Who needs friend when you have awesome YouTube members and you give me money? What more could you want from your friends? Exactly, you get it, please. I'm sweating for another one. I actually might change my pants midstream, to be honest. But that is what it is. That is what it is. Let me tell you one thing though. My friends were like, Trey, you're so fucking loud. Like during the trip, one of my friends were like, dude, you're so loud. And I said, guys, I haven't streamed in like a week and a half. I have all this loud fucking streamer energy in me. I can't get out. It's like a it's like a reservoir. It fills up. Like I have to like release it every once in a while. Otherwise, just like there's just a lot of it's loudness withdrawals. Exactly. I don't want to listen to this bread song. I want to listen to Money Money. Loudest stream confirmed. Actually, the loudest stream was before I figured out how to use a compressor, and I actually would destroy the eardrums of viewers. Well, sometimes I've destroyed your eardrums with squeaky Project Sekaidle, but that's another thing. That's another thing. Happy March 34th. Happy March 34th. I don't want to think about the factory April. However, hey, go watch the. Yes, I did see Shrimp Miku. I did see that. I was gonna make a YouTube short about it, but dog, I was just. I've been catching up. Like the jet lag was really bad. Like. I think the last few nights I've been sleeping at like 5 or 6 in the morning and then wake up at like 10 or 11. My coworker has a bit I was telling him about it. I was like, oh my god, bro, I've been like sleeping so late and I've been sleeping super late and then waking up late. And he's like, what time do you wake up? And he asked me that today. I said, I'm pleading the fifth of your coworker. I'm not telling you what time I'm waking up. He laughed at the joke. It's very easy to make my coworkers laugh. Developers are so boring. It's so easy. Let me tell you, when you work a white collar job that is not finances, not sales, it is so easy. Okay, if you're not on the sales or HR team, it's so fucking easy to be the funniest guy in the room. Okay, I am the funniest guy on every developer team I have ever been on. It is so unbelievably easy. I'm the funny guy. Oh, Trakey, more like oh funny. Okay, the confusion in the leaks channel. I did see the tweets where everyone's just like, is this real? Is this real? And then I saw a screenshot where Colorful Palette replied and said, this is true. The jester of the office. I'm an E clown and an O clown. Internet. Wait, why did I say E? I'm an I clown. Now I sound like an iPhone. Okay, never mind. Okay, you get the idea. You get the idea. Okay, before we start the okay, question for all of you. Would you rather we do Sekaidle? I don't even know how you say it. Everyone always gives me shit for pronunciation because I can't read. Would you all rather do Sekaidle before or after Japan recap? I thought we should do, we should just do Sekaidle every single stream. There's no reason for us not to. Would you rather do Sekaidle before or after? No, we're not doing endless modes. We'll just be there forever. Sekaidle before. Okay, let's do Sekaidle, everybody. Well, let's do Sekaidle. Because I thought about it. I was like, we should do this every stream. Like, why don't we? So let's start it. What's up, streamer? I'm back in the EST. And I can't make that joke. All right, let's do Sekaidle. Let's start. This could be fucking anybody. Literally, it's a white who? It's Phil. I should start with, if you don't spoil Sekaidle. Dude, my favorite character, white glowing, or I gotta just guess who's like. I don't know. They always. I'm gonna guess Hatsune Miku. Virtual singers are terrible fucking guesses because you don't get the school information. I don't know any of their birthdays. Okay, but this is let's try a dude. Cause okay, let's try Mafiu. No. It actually wait. Mafiu Mizu 5. Mizu 5 untried Mafiu. Oh. Okay, Kamiyama. Is this fucking Kaito? No. Oh wait, this is just Kaito. I'm stupid. I didn't realize. I didn't. My bad. I didn't see the blues. My bad. My bad. Okay, it's okay. We got Kaito. ID. It has to be ID. Dude, it has to be an ID card. It has to be an ID card. The pink is it's ID M or Emu. There's too much pink. Let's just guess. an ID card and go from there. Let's just get this. No. Oh yeah, the 4-star. Yo, is this no, keep it Haruka. Why? Kinda World Link? Okay, I'm trying it. No, bro. Snow Ichika? Okay, I'm gonna try Ichika. Let's try Snow Ichika. Where the fuck? It's old ass card. Old ass boomer card. Oh my god! +2. That's a +2 moment for the guess. Holy, that wasn't my guess. I just took it from fucking. I took it from fucking Kyra's, but my guess +2. Holy shit! Wow. That's a guess. God damn. Okay, we have to shut the music up. We need to lock in. Everyone ready? Everyone ready? It's just static noise. Melt? I don't think it's I don't know if the static's in the in-game version. No, it's not. Hold on. Okay, another second. That jump scared me. Oh my god. I was just like, I'm listening hard. That actually was a chudia da jump scare. Holy fuck. Actually, yeah, we're awful chart. That was a jump scare. Holy fuck. Literally ominous. Okay, chart. Okay, everyone's ready to lock in. What's going on? We're playing Sekaidle, the hottest new world's game. All right. We're on master. If you're not master player, I'm sorry. I don't know any expert chart. Everyone lock the fuck in. We had a very rough time with this last time. Long intro. This could be that after. It could be that Afterglow song. It could be Parche Benzo. Oh, great hand trace note. Poster nanny.
Number 15.
There's ball.
Working food clever. What are you doing in your working burger? Someone food fantastic.
Guys, I don't recognize it all. Am I stupid? What the fuck is... Guys, unfair. The song came out. Oh no, it did not come out while on vacation. God fucking damn it! I was gonna say the song came out while I was on vacation. I did. Yo, what is it called in English? Guys, what is it called? This only shows. Hey. Is that? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, we have to get the fucking level. What? Oh, 32, right? Yeah. Okay, 33. Thank you. Okay, that makes sense. All the messages saying the name got flagged. That's funny. Okay. We did our Sekaidle. We're not doing these. We can just sit here for hours doing this. All right. Are we ready for the Japan recap, everyone? I'm trying to think what's a good. Hold on, let's get a more appropriate BGM music for the Japan recap. I don't want to play just random music. I don't want rain sound. Give me like, can I do like Nintendo music? Fucking. I want like, yeah. Give me. Head empty. Where's the famous one? Perfect. This actually, I think this works. Sometimes, I know we play a game that's a rhythm game, so we have lots of music. But sometimes, the most appropriate music is just Nintendo music. And I say this because little do you all know, every single song in the fucking, hold on, how do I, oh, you're not supposed to see that. That's a lot of tabs. Every single song in this video is video game music because I couldn't find appropriate music otherwise. All of this is video game music. Okay, I even considered putting a Minecraft song here at one point because I couldn't find a very good energy for N25, and I was sitting here like, is Wet Hand? Maybe Wet Hand will fucking fit. What song I put?
Online, they go by the names Kei, Yuki, Anana.
This song is from Heartbound. It's an indie game.
To let those songs shit ever.
You know what's crazy? No, you know what music I use for this video? Half the music in the video is Sonic fucking Frontiers. I shit you not. I hate doing background music, and I was sitting there and I was like, what can I possibly do? And I'm all going through my folder of like fucking 1,000 songs, just playing each one, being like, what is this match? What is this match? And then I remember Sonic Frontiers. That game is actually a banger, by the way. Half of the music in this video is literally just Sonic Frontiers. Okay, Sonic Frontiers has two genders. It's either literally headbangers or the saddest fucking violin you ever heard in your life. There's no in between Sonic Frontiers. Maybe we'll do connections after the Japan recap. Go watch this, by the way. Also, like Super Kalen's comment here, online music are their shrouded mystery proceeds to dox them. I didn't even think about that. Actually, so true. I went, no one knows who anyone is. N25 Mizuki Akiyama and that shit. I didn't even think. Here's what school they fucking go to. I didn't even think about, like, I literally completely, not even like semi, like completely, I even put the fucking kanji for their name on there so you could like Google them, okay? Like complete, absolute docs. I didn't even think about that. I didn't realize the contradiction of my script, okay? When I write these scripts, sometimes I write them in a fucked up order, okay? So that, I think it's funny. But let me pick the Discord. All right, let us begin. Hold on, I need to get my notes on screen for myself. Blame the jet lag. I wrote that script before I left for Japan. I was very on my shit. All right, I got the script out. Well, it's not my script, I got my notes, because there's quite a bit of notes. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you may be wondering, where the hell is Saki Otrachea? Well, Seraphim reference. Where the Otrachea been? I was on vacation. Welcome to the March 2026 Otrachea Vacation Japan recap. And yes, this is the exact same slide deck from the 2026 product roadmap stream at the beginning of the year because Kat made a really good thingy and I'm just gonna reuse it again. She made a very good template. Might as well use it. This looks so corporate. Girl, it looks better than corporate, okay? Kat did a banger job with this template. I'm gonna reuse it. Let us begin the trip. So for some of you who are like, what the hell that were you in? Yes, I was on vacation for the second half of March. So the last stream was March 13th because I didn't stream on the 14th because my flight was 6 in the morning on the 15th Sunday. So the last stream was literally 1, 2, 3 full weeks ago, okay? So we got some shit to go over. Is the music too loud? Yes or no? I don't think it is. It's kind of loud for me. Turn this shit down. I can't hear myself, so I start yelling all the time. So we're gonna go through it. We're going play-by-play VOD review. VOD review of exactly what the last 2 weeks, those 2 weeks where I was like. So first, let's just talk about getting there. Because let me tell you, it's not close. It's a wee loud. Yeah, I thought that too. Let me make it. No, spoilers. Look at there. Let me tell you, the journey from the east coast of North America, east coast, to Asia is not one for the lighthearted, okay? It's a long journey. In total, it was from the moment we got to the airport, 2 hours before. We got to the airport at 4:30 Sunday morning. I shit you not. We left my apartment at 4 a.m. 4:30 Sunday morning. We get to the airport at 6 a.m. Flight's at 6:30. We land in Newark. And then 14 plus 12. It was like 20, almost, it was like 24 hours of traveling. Okay, we cannot get a direct flight from Toronto because the direct flight from Toronto was 3.2 grand Canadian. So I found us a really scuffed flight that is a connection to Newark, and then it'll take us to Narita Airport, which is one of the 2 major airports in the Tokyo, if you're going from Tokyo, New Jersey mentioned. So this is us. This is the fucking Toronto Pearson Airport. 4:30 in the fucking morning. Okay, it is so early. If you can afford the direct flight, just take the fucking direct flight. It's not worth it. Just take the direct flight and go to Haneda. Don't go to fucking Narita like me. Don't be a little stupid idiot. Just take the direct flight to Haneda. Pay the extra $400. It is absolutely worth to pay $400 if you can take a direct flight to Haneda. Don't go to fucking Narita. The place is a shithole, okay? So the first leg of the flight, the first leg of the journey is going from Toronto to New York. Why New York? Because that's just where the connection was. Okay, so this is the middle picture here is an illegal screenshot. What do you mean by that? I took a video. I took a 30-second video. By the way, there's no videos in the slideshow because I didn't want to upload to my Google Drive. Okay, this is a screenshot from a video in which I am like, you know, you pass the you go beep, scan your thing, and you go walking down the thing. So typically flights that are like 2 hours, especially like Toronto, New York, which is a very common flight, they put you on like little tiny planes because it's just a flight that goes so often, okay? So on the little tiny plane, sometimes to get on the plane, they don't have the bridge. You walk on the concrete, on the tarmac, okay? So I took a video of it, and the guy was like, put the video away. And I was like, okay, but I did get this very illegal 30-second 30-second clip of it, and here's a screenshot of it. I'm behind all these white women who are just, I think they're going to New York to have a fun, awesome time. So, but as you can see, it's very dark because this flight, it's like 6 in the morning. Okay, it's 6 in the morning. And for some of you wondering, what was the weather like when you left? It was so dark. Okay, so our flight was also delayed because there was a fucking blizzard in Toronto that day. So I'm sitting there by the window and I'm watching them like slime the plane in green goo like it's Ghostbusters, which is de-icer, by the way. The green goo is de-icing, and they're de-icing the plane. So the picture on the right here, that's the snow. We're flying through a fucking like blizzard. It's cold, it's shitty, and we're delayed. It just wasn't a great morning, okay? So let me mention one more thing. So my plane from Pearson, New York, the entire time I'm traveling with a friend, and I'm making jokes and like, God, I hope there's no baby on the fucking plane. I was just like, man, I really hope there's no baby on the plane. All right. This is the side of the plane. Okay, this is the side of the plane right here. This is me. This is your streamer. Okay, I'll use purple. Your streamer right here. Does anyone want to take an educated guess what the 2 red dots are? Anyone? Does anyone want to take an educated guess? Sandwich between 2 fucking babies. I could not believe it. I was sandwiched between 2 fucking children. It was only a 2-hour flight, but I could not believe it. Literally 1 billion babies versus xtrachea. The 1 billion babies. I was sandwiched between 2 babies. Okay, I will give credit where credit's due. This baby was actually very well behaved. Okay, I'm gonna caveat this. This is a Chinese baby with Chinese parents. This baby grabbed my seat once before takeoff. The parents, I turned around because I didn't realize there was a baby behind me, and the parents told the baby, cut that shit out. And then this baby actually never disturbed me for the rest of the flight and was actually quite into other time. Now let me tell you, you know what I want to do? I'd be very careful with the search result, okay? Bro, it might have as well have been this baby next to me. This was a hell spawn of a child. This child, okay, this wasn't even a baby, by the way. This is like a fucking toddler. I mean, you can't search, I know to be very careful. Burning baby meme. This fucking creature, not even a baby, it's a toddler. It's like fucking 2 years old. It's barely large enough to be in the mom's lap. The baby, okay, it's like horizontal on the mother, and its legs and fucking dirty ass shoes are touching my pants the entire time. And it won't shut the fuck up either. It's just loud, and it's gonna make like baby cooing sounds. You know what I'm talking? I hate baby cooing. It making baby cooing sounds. Dirty ass shoes are touching me, and the mom just like she's playing fucking solitaire on her phone, and the baby's leg is like touching me here, and the mom like this, playing like here's the baby. She's like solitaire on her phone. I was losing it. I could not believe it. Was the most uncomfortable. It was such an annoying fucking. I was giving side eye for 2 hours straight. Okay, every time. And here's the thing. It was enough that you can't sleep, but not enough where you can really say something. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like a point, like, you know, at a certain point. Okay, here's the thing. Why do you say anything about it? The mom clearly doesn't give a fuck. She's playing solitaire on her phone. She literally doesn't give a fuck. She's literally playing solitaire on her phone. Okay? At one point, we're like getting close to descending, so you know, there's like fucking buildings outside and shit. The baby grabs my arm, and the mom looks at me like, oh my god, so cute. I want you to know, I don't like small children. I don't think they're cute at all. I don't find any joy in looking at a baby. A baby smile means nothing to me. Like that, I genuinely, maternal instincts aren't real, by the way, but if they are real, I don't fucking have them. I have no affection towards small children and small humans. Oh, but you're one human too. That's why my parents always say, man, I don't give a fuck. I didn't choose to be a tiny human. If I could have skipped being a tiny human, I would have fucking skipped it. And what really made me crash out was this incident. Is we land the plane, and we're at the back of the plane, by the way. I'm one of those people, I don't have anything in the overhead compartment, I just have my backpack, so I'm one of those people, I'll just wait for every single fucking person to get off the plane, and then I'll go. I'm not gonna like stand up like this, fucking crouch, and like be bamboozled. Okay, like I don't care, I'm just gonna wait. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm just waiting for everyone to get on a plane, and I'm just sitting here, and the mom, like, everyone in front of us has gotten off, and the mom looks at me, and I thought she was going to apologize to me and be like, oh my god, you know, so sorry to sit next to a baby. She turns to me and says, can you go first? I have to wait for my stroller. Jujutsu Kaisen handsome lawyer me. She literally didn't apologize. She didn't apologize at all. I could not fucking believe it. She didn't say like, oh, sorry, or, you know, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, you know, like a courtesy, like, you know, sorry I got sat next to the fucking baby on the plane. It truly is like, I'm telling you, some parents are like okay, the worst parents and the worst dog owners are the same in the sense that they think their fucking creature is the best, cutest thing on the planet, so everyone else was fucking like, anyone else really crash out about this fucking baby on the plane? Okay, let me explain it, okay? So, this is the parent of this baby, and the other side, there's 2 more seats, okay? There's another row. There's a woman in this room. What really tweaked me the fuck off, because it, you know, it just makes this woman, more, like this mom here, more fucking delusional that, like, my baby is the best fucking baby in the world, okay? The plane has landed, so, you know, everyone's just sitting in their chair because they, you know, they haven't put the thing where you can, like, take off your seatbelt yet. So you just gotta sit there, you know, strapped in. This lady here turns towards this baby, and she goes, oh my god, you did such a good job on the plane. Even for you fucking say, lady in 33B, even for you to say, oh my god, you did such a good job on the plane. Bitch, you weren't next to this fucking baby. And then what tweaked me out even more, this woman was her baby, because this is the dad and the mom's here. The mom gets up, talks to this mother, and she says to, like, this fucking demon spawn of a baby, oh, you two did such a good job, referring to her kid and this kid. Let me tell you, this kid actually did do a good job. This kid, Ash baby it. I don't give a fuck. And I was just sitting there and I was like, why are you feeding? You are all feeding this mother delusion. I'm gonna lose it. It was I could not believe. What really got me is everyone telling, like, it it's so easy for you, this lady, and you, this lady, to be like, oh my god, baby, they're so cute, when you're not fucking sitting next to one. Yeah, no one said good job to me for dealing with double baby RNG. It's like, what's more likely to happen? Double baby or 0.43% incident? I actually could not tell you. Maybe I'm just the luckiest or unluckiest person to play it. It was just such a fucking... I was so annoyed. I'm telling you, the moment I got off the plane and I met up with my friend, it's like 9 in the morning, Newark airport, and I'm just yelling at my friend, and I'm like, I'm crashing the fuck out. And there's like, we're walking in the terminal, and there's like other people on our flight, and there's like 2 people maybe our age who are low-key laughing their ass off at me, but not like at me, but at the situation, because they can tell I'm just tweaking the fuck out, because I just sat next to like the worst baby in the world for like 2 hours. Yeah, let me hydrate. But we get to Newark airport. So that was the first baby incident. Yes, I did say first baby incident. So here we are in the Newark airport. And so in the Newark airport, I was like, oh my god, I need a coffee, because our layover is like 4 hours. And my friend, he's about to fucking die and fall asleep. So I'm like, I need to stay awake, because if we both fall asleep, we're gonna miss our fucking flight. So I'm staying awake, and I said, let me go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee. So I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I order a coffee. Little did I, he's not white, he's actually Latin American, but he's extremely white passing. Okay, I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I order a large coffee, and I forgot, I'm in the USA. A large coffee is humongous. It was larger than my head. I totally forgot in the Americas, a large is truly like Gigantamasaurus. Okay, it is on another level of huge. And me and my friend were like, look at this coffee, like, what the I cannot believe the beast I ordered. Let me tell you, I was farting on the plane like crazy. Why? I just want a large coffee because I need to stay awake. Yeah, it's also 90% ice. Now here's the thing. So I go to Dunkin', and obviously I'm ordering coffee, so I want a little bit of sweetener, but not too much, okay? So I asked the lady, like, oh, can you put like oat milk and like 1 pump of sweetener in it? Because it's a large coffee. So I'm like, okay, the lady misheard me. She put 4 pumps of French vanilla sweetener. She misheard me, or she misentered it. I asked very specifically for 1. She put 4 in it. Honest to God, that lady must have thought I was insane. Like, you know, it's like a Dunkin' Donut TikTok videos where people are like, here's a person Dunkin' Donut, or it's like 26 pumps of sugar. That's what it felt like. I drank this thing, and I was like, dude, I feel like I'm not sober right now. Like, after drinking this thing, it's so much caffeine, it's so much coffee, it's so much sugar. I'm like, I am not sober in this moment. So yeah, it was 4 pumps. So that's my friend. He's like, bro, it's 4 pumps. He's like, the entire bottom must have been sugar. And I was like, honestly, you're right. It probably was. So that was my Newark airport experience. So now we're like, okay, it's time to go to our plane to Nippon is finally here. Here's the terminal. I don't remember which terminal it is. And there was a spot that's a selfie spot. So instead of taking a selfie, I took a selfie with the selfie spot because I just thought it'd be really funny. Hold on, I'm checking my notes if there's anything else here. By the way, Newark Airport is very bizarre. Newark Airport looks like a mall. Okay, and Newark Airport is like completely renovated, and it just looks like your typical North American Omega Mall. It's kind of like a weird experience. Just putting that on the paper. All right, now is our 14-hour flight from Newark to Narita. Let me tell you, all of this food, horseshit. This was actually fine, this like sandwich. This was terrible. This tasted, United food, don't eat that shit. Do not eat the food on United. That shit was awful. It was terrible. United, it was so, okay, you know what airline has good food? Zip Air. If you ever get a chance to fly Zip, if you're on the West Coast, Zip Air is like a budget airline of JAL, which is like the Japanese airline. Zip Air food? That shit's good. You have to pay extra for it, but it's a budget airline, so it kind of makes sense. Zip Air's food's fucking awesome. This was so awful. This is like, I don't know what, it was like chicken in like tomato sauce. This chicken tastes like canned chicken. You've had Zip Air, yeah, Zip Air food's fucking banger. This shit tastes like canned chicken. Does Dapper Dunkin' Donuts suck? Duly noted, never getting it again. What do you think this is, everybody? Can anyone guess what this food is? Can anyone, okay, that airline makes sense because that's a bougie airline. Can anyone guess what this is? Eggs or potatoes? Eggs, mashed potatoes. Keep guessing. You're all close. Almond sausage, almond. It's supposed to be scrambled eggs, but it's like scrambled eggs that acts like mashed potatoes. The fact that some of you guessed potatoes proves my point. Like, what the fuck was it? It truly. Asian airlines have good food. Let's just, North American airlines just have shitty food. Let's just put it like that. It's eggs with that, you know, like that fluid that behaves like a solid when you punch a shit out of it. That's what these eggs are like. It's eggs, but they act like mashed potatoes. They were awful. I still ate them because I was just so damn fucking hungry. Just don't eat United Food. That's the moral of the story. It was so awful. Oh, black. Yeah, it was bleh. It was gruel. It truly was gruel. The only good and the bread was awful too. The bread sucked. Should I be scared for the food? Yes, bring shit if you can. Just bring like 25 granola bars. I mean, so serious. Like, this shit's awful. Like, get it if you try it and it's like kind of edible, fine. But if it's not, just don't eat it. Like, the only, okay, even the bread was ass. This was like, the first meal they gave me white bread, which is fine, but it was like kind of like stale and hard. But they gave me butter, so it's fine, but the butter was hard too. The breakfast, they gave me like shitty rye flax bread, and all it tasted like was flax. And if you know what flax tastes like, it doesn't taste very fucking good. Yeah, they gave me the SpongeBob canned bread. It was gruel. Miss Izzy is here in the Twitch chat. She wasn't the person who was traveling with me, but she was with me on the trip. We were eating gruel. It was fucking awful. But let me tell you, the view, because when you fly from North America on the East Coast to Japan, they fly you low-key over the Arctic Circle. Let me tell you, the view from the plane. Let me tell you, it was, everyone looked at the window like, oh shit. Look at this now before it all melts in 30 years. I was like, this is awesome. It was kind of cool because when you, like, because the timing of the flight, it was pretty much daytime the entire duration of the flight, so you can see down. But wait for this. This picture's actually wicked. This picture doesn't look real. I totally forgot I took this picture until I showed Justin when I came back home, and he's like, Trey, this picture is insane. It looks like a Blender rendering. Like, if you remove the fucking wing, it just looks like, it looks like a low poly 2D like render. This picture was fucking insane. I totally forgot I took it. The folds on my neck when I'm looking at a phone. Okay. Yeah, it does. This picture doesn't look real. This picture, Blender used on Earth. I don't know where. We're just somewhere over the fucking mountain. Sometimes I forget, yo, the Earth's kind of cool. Nature kind of awesome. From a plane. If you were down there, you die. You die. You go down there. This is like the ending of Snowpiercer, okay? This is the location where they shot the ending of Snowpiercer. So, what the fuck are these images? What am I looking at here? The second baby incident. The second baby incident. This is a 14-hour flight, mind you. Okay, let me really. Okay, here is the flight to Japan from New York. Okay, 1 seat, 2, 3 seat, 3 seat, and then there's a 1 seat, 2 seat, 3 seat, and then there's another 3 seat. It's a 9-seater. It's a big plane. All right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's the streamer. Actually, here is the streamer's friend, the white passing Hispanic guy. Okay. Here's your streamer. This is a random Chinese girl. This is this is the most like stereotypical Japanese salaryman you've ever seen in your life. He might as well. He literally, bro, looked like Larry from Pokemon. Like, I'm not even like. The guy who was sitting at this spot literally was just Larry for Pokemon. Like, it's the most stereotypical fucking salaryman you've ever seen in your life. Okay. Here we have mom. Okay, let me use this color. All right, this is mom. Here's dad. Now you're asking, where was the baby? Where was the baby? Okay, where's the baby, Trey? The middle. This is not a baby. This was another toddler that. Dude, this baby was crying at 5 to 45 minute intervals for about 10 to 15 minutes at a time for 14 fucking hours straight. I am not shitting you. Because it's seriously, it sometimes could have been 5 minutes apart, sometimes like 45 minutes apart, but every hour, every 5 to 45 minutes for about 10 minutes at a time, this baby starts crying. And it is just cancer. Like, now here's the part. Now, really, honestly, there is not much to say. Also, I want to point out, so this dude, me and my friend at the end of the flight, we noticed that this guy was here, this salaryman. Dude, this guy was raw dogging the flight. He had no earbuds or anything. He was just like laying there with like the shitty earbuds they give you at like the airline gives you, like the terrible ones. He's just sitting there like watching a movie, and the baby's like next to him. This guy, you shouldn't commend me. You should commend this fucking guy. He is using like no noise cancel, nothing. He's using like dog shit headphones, and his baby's just crying next to him. Yeah, this is actually God's strong. This is a God's strongest soldier right here. Honest to God. So, the mom and dad are like, dude, at some point. No. Here's the thing about this fucking baby, about the air pressure. So sometimes, yeah, you can make an argument that like, okay, I feel bad for the babies on the plane because the babies on the plane, like, you know, they feel the air pressure change and you know, they don't understand. They just start crying. Bullshit for this baby, because when we were taking off and landing, no crying. When the air pressure was actually changing and I'm sitting there going, like popping my ears, this baby's like fucking, this toddler is silent. When we're landing, and you know when you land, it goes like, doom, 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 silent. It's not crying either. This baby doesn't care. Like, it's literally just crying for shits and giggles because, you know, it'd be a little different if the baby was always crying when, you know, there was like some discomfort. There was no fucking discomfort. It would just start crying randomly. Yeah, the toddler was rage baiting and literally did not fall for this shit. No, it's the Ash baby. So here's the part that's really funny. Sometimes when the baby was crying, the parents are trying to make an effort to quiet it down. Sometimes the parents didn't give a fuck. The baby is crying in his arms and they're watching the fucking Simpsons. And I know because we can see their fucking screen. The baby's crying and they're watching the Simpsons and South Park. I cannot make this up. And like the mom is watching South Park and the dad is playing. And I only know this because my friend's in the middle and he can see the screen. The dad is playing Pokemon Fire Red on a modded Switch. I cannot make this up. He's playing modded Pokemon Fire Red on a Switch. Mom's watching South Park and the baby's crying. It like unbelievable image. Like this can't be real. Like sometimes they would attempt to cry down, and then sometimes they just wouldn't get fucked. And so at the end of the flight, so at one point during the flight, I'm like drawing on my iPad because I'm like, I just need something to do. It's like such a long flight, 14 hours. And so this is me and my friend drawing the ways we want to kill this baby. So this illustration is my friend. This is my friend's illustration. He wants to take the things from Mario, you know, those things, and smush the baby with it. And this is a reference to Super Mario 64 browser. So do you guys know this fight? The first fight in Mario 64 when you fight Bowser, and you do the spinning thing. This was what I was like, I want to do this to the fucking baby. That's what this image is. That's my interpretation of this. I just wanted to spin the fucking baby around and launch it into the bombs. Okay, we were just losing it. I want you to know, you know, we're rational people. This was like hour 10 of this. We are losing. It is hour 10 of this shit. What is the, yeah, I put Aga's smile there because I was just losing it. Why is Aga there? Because I was just, so the origin of Aga's smile, click me, is there was a Overwatch streamer who was playing Minecraft speedrunning and he blew himself up in the nether with a bed for some godforsaken reason, and the meme is now there's like a hold on. This is the reference, by the way. If you're wondering where Aga Smile came from, it's because I watched this. This is what it is. It's click me, and if you know anything about Minecraft, if you try and sleep in a bed in the nether, the bed fucking blows up. So he did this while speedrunning, and so I was like, let's just blow the baby up. Click me. That's the reference. My friend knows the reference, so I was just like, click me, just fucking blow. blow the baby up with a bed in the nether. Like, I was just losing it. Yeah, the super tip clip is fucking hilarious. August got nothing to do with, bro. Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. It just became a meme. Okay, so we were losing it. So at the very end of the flight, dude, I guess mom. Okay, at the very end of the flight, mom was losing her shit. The baby's crying, and she's trying to get the baby to shut up, and he's playing on Switch. Bro, they start yelling and fighting on the plane. I cannot make this up. And me and my friend over here, we don't even care. It's literally the final hours of plane. They're having a fight, so we just start laughing. We just like laughing to ourselves. We're like, we cannot believe this, because the baby's crying and he's still playing Pokemon Fire Red on his modded Switch, and she's like, put that shit away, and they're just like fucking arguing, and we're just laughing over here, because at this point we just lost. We're out of sanity. We're just laughing. This was truly the flight of all times. Yeah, the flight sounds like a Mr. Beast. It truly was. So they're just arguing, the baby's crying, and we're just laughing over here because we just lost her. Like, at this point, it's been like 13 hours. We're just laughing. Yeah, he's arguing while playing Pokemon Fire Red, and she's holding the baby. It is an unbelievable sight. Like, obviously I'm not gonna take a picture because that's too far, but like it was just so like we were just laughing, like, you know, and you just, you know, it's unbelievable scenario. So that was the second baby incident. That's luckily for us all the baby incidents, but that was the flight from Newark to Narita. So we arrive in Narita, and when you leave the baggage claim area, there's pictures, there's like Super Mario and fucking like, you know, like famous shit from Japan, and there's Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku greets you at Narita Airport. So I was like, so we're like, oh, we gotta get a picture, bro. So we would like stand there and we wait for someone to walk by. We're like, quick. So literally hour one, we saw Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku is canon in Narita Airport. She's like, welcome to Tokyo, Hatsune Miku. And we're like, we just have to get a fucking picture. We just have to get a picture with Hatsune Miku, bro. We just have to. And we're like, I told my friend, like, we need to make this a YouTube thumbnail, so make sure you do a pog face. I fucked up. I covered her face here, but this is a really good thumbnail. So it might become the thumbnail. So I've made it. We've made it to Nippon. Let's begin the actual part of the vacation. So part one of the trip is Tokyo. We spent the first part of our trip in Tokyo. We are eating with Izzy's family. Izzy's family has also traveled to Tokyo, but she's ditching them and hanging out with us. So this is the first meal we had. Just good shit, good food. I'm a freak. I love sucking the brains out of crab heads. Maybe it's the Chinese in me, okay? If you get shrimp. If you're eating shrimp and they give you the head and you suck the brains out of the head, it tastes really fucking good. It's not for everyone. Mind you, the taste of shrimp brains is not for everyone. But when you like it, if you're into it, it tastes so fucking good. The shrimp brains taste awesome. So, hello, guys. Have none of you eat shrimp have brain? It's like the shit in their head. It's like all the gunk in there. It tastes really good. Okay. This was beef tongue. Okay, beef tongue is not even that crazy. Okay, beef tongue is not even that crazy. This is just really good fucking beef tongue. Beef tongue is just awesome. If you ever get the opportunity of beef tongue, try it. It's actually really fucking good. It's probably the best beef tongue I had in my life. So, the funniest part about this restaurant is we're looking through the menu. I don't know why the fuck this is in the menu. We saw it and we're like, I have to take a picture of this. This is insane. Welcome to Japan. We are very happy to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this, Captain America. Question, do you eat sushi with your hands or chopsticks? Answer, you can eat sushi with your hands or chopsticks. Japanese spirit, do you know kapamaki? Like, this picture, like, this is it is so fucking hilarious. Like, what? Hold on, let me do this. This is such a just unreal picture. It is just so funny. It was guys, you have to understand, this is like a fancy restaurant too. This meal I think costs like let's say like 250 USD, okay? It was not 250 USD for 5 people, $50 a person. It's not okay. We were drinking, we didn't drink that much. We had like a drink each, but like, dude, it was a fancy restaurant and all the menus super fancy, and you get to the last page and you just see this. It is so funny. It was 300, yeah, it's like 300 USD, $60 USD per person, and this is the fucking You can do a better job on photo absolutely, but it's just the absurdity of these images. I was like, I have to take a picture of this. Other things we did with Izzy's family. Okay, Izzy's obsessed with taking pictures like this. You take the 0.5 and like fucking right up to her head. So there's a picture of me. We went to a Taito machine and we okay, there was an incident at the Taito machine. At the Taito Station. Taito Station is an arcade. So at Taito Station, there is a game called Taiko, which you all heard of Taiko. There's no, if you've never heard of Taiko, you've definitely seen Taiko, okay? You all know what Taiko is. Taiko game, okay? You all know what Taiko is, okay? You've seen this game. And obviously, we were like, oh, we have some time to kill. It's our first night in Tokyo. Let's go to the arcade. So, I want to make something very clear here. There is an arcade in Toronto that also has a Taiko cabinet, okay? But the one in Toronto, they don't use the shitty default Taiko sticks. They have like the fancier sticks, which are skinnier, which actually makes playing Taiko really like much better. Okay. So all of my experience playing Taiko in the last like year has been playing with like they feel like actual drumsticks borderline. But the normal Taiko sticks are super thick. And mind you, I have really tiny hands, okay? I have tiny girl fucking hands because I'm short and shit, okay? I have really small, my hands are just so small and petite. Okay, you get the point. So this Taito station we went to, they only have the default sticks, okay? I got a blood blister while playing Taiko, and it fucking burst while I was playing Taiko. We're playing Taiko, I play one song, there's instantly a blood blister right here on my hand. And me and my friend are like, whoa, and I said, it should be fine. And then I play the second one, I'm like, yo, it's getting worse. I play this third one. As I'm playing this third song, my hand is fucking wet, bro. My hand is wet because it burst in my hand. It's covered in blood. Why did you keep playing? I really wanted to finish my play. I just wanted to play. I really wanted to finish. So it burst, and then okay, guys, I'm not terrorist. I had a like Lysol wipes in my bag. I had like wipes and shit, so I wiped down the fucking stick. Besides, it was all on my hand anyways. I cleaned the fucking stick. There was no blood left on the stick, okay? I'm not a... There's no blood left on the stick. I cleaned that shit off, but... Yeah, that's the blood blister incident, okay? I cleaned my hands off. How do you even deal with that? To be fair, I used to get a lot of blisters from, like, weightlifting, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm just like, okay. Wait, this is the wrong clip. This is not the music. So it was like, I didn't really care. I was like, okay, I'll just put a Band-Aid on it. But that's the blood blister incident. So other things we did in Tokyo, we ate some shit. We got fucking sashimi bowls. And I took this to my friend in my pictures. I don't know why my friends look like this. Like, I took this picture of my friends, and for some reason they fucking look like I don't know why. Like, I took this picture and I'm like, you guys look like the fucking classic, like... Hold on, let me move back. How do I move back? Hold on, order. Hold on. Yo, why do they look like this? I took this picture, like, why do you guys look like the classic American painting? First of all, I don't even know why this painting's famous, by the way. I don't understand. But yeah, why does he look scared? He's kind of always scared. We then go to the Tokyo Sky Tree. We didn't go up the Sky Tree because, like, low-key, we were like, it's kind of a scam. I'm just like, whatever. But we have this bit that we always tell this friend that we're like, you'll never see the Tokyo Sky Tree, bro. You'll never fucking see it. So we saw the Sky Tree. We're like, we have to take pog pictures in front of the Sky Tree. It's a bit. So if you know what Tokyo Sky Tree is, it isn't just like, it's not like the Seattle Needle or like the CN Tower where it's just like a building you go up. The Sky Tree is the big ass fucking awesome mall. It is one of the best malls in Tokyo, in my opinion. It's fucking awesome mall. So we spent the day going around the mall. Yes, this Rayquaza is at the Sky Tree Pokemon Center, which is like, there's so many Pokemon centers in Tokyo, and the Sky Tree one has the Rayquaza with a Pikachu on it. I did not go to the Kirby Cafe. You have to book the Kirby Cafe like 3 months in advance, and we don't like Kirby that much. We did go to like the Kirby store and like look at it, but we did not go to the cafe. To go to those like cafe store things, you like those like the Ghibli Museum, you need to book that shit like 3 months in advance. Kirby Cafe, you have to book that shit like 3 months in advance, and you got to do it on a Japanese website. And if you ever use a Japanese website to book something, Japanese websites suck ass. They are awful. And we weren't really that interested in Kirby Cafe, so we're like, I'm not gonna do this. I should have censored this. I actually did not check. Well, okay, to be fair, they're not gonna show like a penis on the cover. I went to the Animate in Shibuya. I had to take pictures of the yaoi. It was, I was just like, oh, I'm fucking home. There's just, it is such an unbelievable amount of BL. I actually cannot. No, the yaoi dungeon. No, it's not the yaoi dungeon. The yaoi dungeon is in Ikebukuro. This is Shibuya. This is a Shibuya Animate. I spelled Animate wrong. The Shibuya Animate is like a big, you know, they sell a shit ton of books. The yaoi section. Okay, I'm sorry. The Yuri links, out of all the bookstores for like manga and shit I went to, I only found one Yuri section. And this is this is between Osaka and Tokyo. I only found one Yuri fucking section. It was like, but BL, they're just so like, holy shit, there was just so much BL. I was just looking at it, and I want you to know if you're like, oh my god, like, what? Okay, so just so you know, Japan copyright law is like super fucking strict. You know the concept of like an artist alley in North America? Like you go to a convention, artist alley, you buy like Genshin Impact or whatever, right? That shit illegal in Japan. They don't fuck around with copyright. Stuff like artist alley does not exist. I want you to know, you can't even open these. Every single one of these books is encased in plastic. You cannot fucking look at any of the, like, I can't even look in them. Because, like, I was looking at something and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I want to see the art, and you just can't. Every single book is, like, you cannot fucking open it at all. They are so strict about that kind of stuff over there. Like, you don't get to fucking preview it. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. You don't get to read it. No. You want to know it? Buy it. But that's kind of how it is over there. No, everything, all of it. Like, you'll find like fucking Naruto, like everything's covered in it. But also, yes, half of this is all not safe for work. Like, you can just pick it up and you'd be like, there's a penis in here. There's like a penis going to a butt here. I know for a fact. Like, it's just out there in the open. Like, it's not sorted between like safe for work and not. It's just all intermingled somehow. I don't know what the like ordering is, but the safe for work and it's just all together. What percent is what? I genuinely could not tell you what percent was safe for work and not safe for work, because like it's just so mixed together. You genuinely could, it's literally go find out for yourself. Like, yeah, go fuck around, find out type shit. Like, you can tell which ones were like super smut, you know. I'm not gonna describe it, you can imagination, and you can tell which ones are super like wholesome and fluffy, but you know, in the in-between section, it's just like you cannot fucking tell. I'll get to Sasuke Mino to Mino in just a second. There's more in the slideshow, guys. There's a lot. Hold on, guys. There's a lot in the slideshow. There's 60 slides, guys. We have a lot to get through. So, Shibuya Animate. So, I want to tell you all this because I think there's I think Matt in the Discord server, they're in Japan right now. And you'll note, and Matt posted a picture, they bought Project Seka 5th Live Frontier merch. Every single Animate store I went to has, so this is my theory. I think for the Project Sekai 5th Live Frontier, they had a shit ton of leftover merch. Every single anime store I went to between Osaka and Tokyo, they just, like, the majority of their Project Sekai section. Oh, you want full screen? Okay, yeah, I'll do, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. The majority of their Project Sekai section was just stuff from the 5th Frontier. There was just so much of it. And, dude, there's so much Alien Stage merch everywhere. Like, every one of the big stores I go to, Alien Stage, Alien Stage, Alien Stage, Alien Stage. I actually could not believe how much physical, there was so much Alien Stage merch. It's like everywhere. I couldn't believe it. Like, I actually was like, I was like surprised because, you know, I thought it'd be like a niche thing. No, it's everywhere. It's all of them. All of them have Alien Stage merch. That was the most shocking thing to me. You know, it's not shocking to see Ensemble stars or whatever. Yeah, I didn't know it was that big in Japan. You found fucking nothing? I could not stop finding it. It was unbelievable. The Shibuya Anime. Oh yeah, so many stairs. Well, I did go to like, I went to so many of these kind of stores, to be honest. So you might have just gotten lucky and went to the one that didn't. But yeah. Do I see Sasuke Miyano? Yes. You know, I don't know. I have a B. No, there's a BL section further on in the slideshow. We'll talk about them then. But let me just say, Sasuke Miyano and Given, especially Given, such popular IPs in there. You went to the big one, Ikebukuro? you gotta go. Well, there's Shibuya, Ikebukuro. I went to the Shibuya one, Ikebukuro one, Akihabara, and the one in Denden Town, Osaka. I went to 4 different ones. So to be honest, this might not even be the Shibuya anime. I don't really remember, but there's a lot of them. Okay, Given is everywhere. Given is every store that sells BL merch, not just books. There is a section dedicated to Given, like a massive section, and then a tiny section dedicated to Sasuke Tomino. Those 2 IPs, I cannot believe how popular they are there. Sasuke Tomino peak, by the way. The Sega store in Shibuya. This should open up, I think, just this year. There's only one Sega store, and let me tell ya, I spent some money in there. There is footage of me at the Sega store. Miss Izzy took the video, and honestly, Izzy is like the best camera woman I've ever worked with in my life. The way she takes videos is really funny. It will appear in the vlog because I just didn't have time to upload to Google Drive before the stream. But I went to the Sega store, and so this image of me with the bag here. Let me do this so you can really see it. This image with me in the bag was taken because I was holding like 5 plushies in an arm, and an employee came up to me. She's like, "Do you want a bag?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I go, "Bam!" And so this me was the whole of all the fucking plushies. So okay, I have a question. Would you guys like to see all the merch at the end together, or would you like the merch interlaced with the slideshow? Real shade. What do you want? By the way, they had every single character there, and they had lots of other stuff. Do you want it interlaced? We're at the end. We have one at the end, all at the end. What is the slideshow? 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Sorry, Angel, you've lost. It seems everyone wants at the end. But let me tell you, the total spent at the Sega store was probably 220 Canadian. Well, I was gonna try to remember exactly what I bought, but we're just gonna fucking look at it later. But it was 220 Canadian spent. I want you to know, I actually did not look at any of the price tag. This was truly like, I don't give a fuck. I have money. I'm going to spend it. I'm a working adult who's really frugal. You guys don't understand. I'm so frugal in my day-to-day life. But when I go on vacation, I actually am like the tourist spending. Like, I don't even look at the price tag when I'm on vacation. But when I'm at home, if the chicken breast is $2 more per pound than usual, I won't fucking buy it, and I'll eat eggs instead. Like, that's how I live. Like, when I'm home, I will be like, the chicken breast, the pork tenderloin is on sale. It's $6.99 a pound. It should be $4.99 a pound. I don't give a fuck. I'm not buying it. I'm gonna eat eggs this week. Oh, I go to the store. I'm like, the fucking green onions raised in price. I'm not buying the shit. It's like fucking $3 to $2. Like, it's like such an insignificant difference. But when I'm on vacation, I don't give a fuck. I was just gonna boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me tell you, when we were checking out, the clerk had to get his buddy over because they had to scan. So they were like scanning so much shit together. And Loki, they were like, I think they were Loki laughing at me. I don't give a fuck. I'm like filthy, stinky, chud, gaijin, weeb, otaku loser. I don't care. I'm gonna spend my money. I actually did not know how much any of these plushies cost when I bought them. They were about 2,200 yen each, which comes out to about like, the yen is really terrible. Also, by the way, the yen is doing fucking awful. I'm so sorry, the people of Japan. Fucking awesome time if you're a tourist. So for reference, it's okay. It was 2,200 yen to Canadian. It's $19 a plushie. If you're American, each of the plushies was $14 fucking dollars, dude. No. The yen, like, yeah, because usually you just convert it by dropping yours. No, the yen is doing so badly right now. Each of these plushies is the $14 USD. So, okay? And it's official merch. No, because to be honest, 2,200 yen is like actually kind of a normal price because it's like, it should be $20 if the yen is strong, but the yen is weak. So when you convert it, it's just so cheap for tourists. Yes, it really is like the yen is doing so terribly right now. Which is why Japan has the over-tourism problem, but that's a whole other thing. Japan actually has a over-tourism problem right now because the yen is doing so badly. I don't know anything about fucking global economics, but let me tell you, Japan, over-tourism, but if you do go and when you start buying shit, it's like, what? No wonder I want to come here. This plushie $13 fucking dollars. So you'll see the merchandise in the end, but I did buy quite a bit of merchandise. Also, it's the same store, so they had quite a bit of Sonic merch, and I think it's the Sonic 20th anniversary, so I did get some Sonic stuff too. So Sonic fans, you're gonna like what you see. I got some Sonic stuff, and they're really fucking good. I actually would argue that the Sonic items I got are better than the Project Sekai merch. I'm not even joking. The Sonic merch is really better. How would you like the plushies? Honestly, when all the stores I'd gone to before, stop spamming. All the stores I'd gone to before I went to Sega store, there was no merch anywhere. There was no merch. There was only like fucking books. And so I was getting kind of worried. I was like, I have to buy the plushies because I promised you I'd buy the plushies. So I just bought them. But to be honest, I'm not a like huge fan of the flat nuis. I prefer them like standing up and kind of cute. Like I like the standing up ones. So, but I didn't want to take any risk in case I just couldn't find, like, for example, Kanade or Mizuki or Enna. Like, those are so hard to find. So I was just like, let me just get a Sega store where I'm sure there's Sega yeah. At Animate, there's Sega stuff, but there isn't plushies. There's a very important distinction, guys, because I learned this very quickly. Just because there's merch doesn't mean there's fucking plushies. Plushies are actually so hard to find. Like the plushies, low-key, you gotta go to like the secondhand stores, or you gotta go to K-Books. K-Books is my goat. Shout out to K-Books, my goat. My goat, K-Books. And even then, not all the K-Books have the plushies. They won't always have the plushies. So I was just like, I have to do it while I can, while I'm at like the Sega store where it's guaranteed I can get every single fucking character. So that's why a lot of money was spent there. Next day, this is Akihabara, which if you don't know, this is the fucking the spot if you want anime merch and shit. This is the spot. If you're wondering, this is my McDonald's meals. This is the Hatsune Miku Shaka Shaka Fries meal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I got. Hold on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is real. For Miku Day, I actually made a short about this. For Miku Day, there is a McDonald's X Hatsune Miku meal. The ad got me. I got the Shaka Shaka meal. I got it. To be honest, there is nothing Hatsune Miku about this meal except when you're on the kiosk, it just says Hatsune Miku. There is nothing to do with Hatsune Miku in this meal. Honest to God. But the Shaka Shaka fries, okay, the Shaka Shaka fries, if you know, they're what? Okay, I'm gonna ask. What do you think the okay, so if you don't know what Shaka Shaka fries is, it's literally they give you fries and a bag here and a seasoning pack. You put the fries in a bag with a seasoning pack and you shake it. Everyone make your guess what the seasoning pack tastes like, because it's good, but what do you think it tastes like? What do you think the seasoning pack tastes like? It's a flavor of something. It can be a chip flavor. Make a guess. Make an educated guess. What could the fucking thing be? Grass. Sweet. Hello. Green onion, leek, barbecue, blue taki, leek. You're all wrong. The seasoning packet literally says Calbee fucking pizza flavor. It's Calbee. It's literally like a seasoning pack. Like imagine instant noodle seasoning pack, and it just says in the front like Calbee pizza seasoning, and you just pour it in the fries and shake in the bag. Why the fuck is that the Hatsune Miku thing? I'll say though, if you've ever had these chips, they're pretty good chips to be honest. And they're actually pretty good, but I just wasn't expecting this to be fucking pizza flavored, like a pizza flavor thing. I thought it was gonna be like cheese or something, or like an onion taste, like maybe like green onion or leek. But no, it was fucking pizza. It was Calbee pizza chips. Miku famously loves Calbee pizza chips. Yeah, fucking exactly. And there's not like, nothing is Miku coated here. Like, this is not blue. There's like in the bag, there's no Miku thing on the fucking bag. It's literally like the worst collab of all time. However, this burger was fucking I fucked this burger up. This shit was fucking awesome. The tray, I guess? No, the tray had nothing either. There was nothing on the tray either. There was literally nothing Miku about it except on the kiosk. It said Hatsune fucking Miku. There was nothing about it. And so at this point, I purchased the plushies. So the Oshikatsu has begun. This was Akito's day. Akito was the first one out of the luggage of capitalism. This was his turn. But yes. McDonald's. I love McDonald's. So we're at Akihabara. This is, let me tell you. Oh my god, I had the time of my life. We went to so many stores. And those are some of the pictures we took. We walked into the like a pop-up store, and like We just saw hella shit. There was just tons of stuff. I think it's like Capcom. I can't remember. This is like some fighting game. I don't remember. This, I don't remember what store it was. We were just walking the street and there was a giant sign that said official Vocaloid merchandise here. And we go into it. I think it was it was a donkey. It was a Don Quixote. And there was just like these giant encasements of the Vocaloid. So I just put a Quito on top and I took pictures of them. By the way, Ensemble Stars, that shit's everywhere. I would no, it's not an argument. There was like for most of those like stores that sold merchandise, there's more Ensemble Stars merch than Project Seikai merch. By the way, I just want to point out. No, I'll point out when you. No, I'll say my point when we see the pictures. But what's it called? Ensemble Stars fucking everywhere. I'm pretty sure, based on the merch counter, like the merch quantity, I actually think it feels like Ensemble Stars is more popular than Project Seikai by like a significant degree. Bro, let me tell you, some of those, like, some stores, like, half the floor is just dedicated to, like, Ensemble Stars. It was crazy. Is there just no pictures in this one? Sorry, my bad. There's just no pictures in this one. Guys, I told you, I made this slideshow like 40 minutes ago. Like, a 40-minute fourth stream. Okay, there's nothing. Oops. Okay. After the Tokyo leg of the trip, we went to a place called Kamakura, which if you don't know, it's like a ocean, it's like a seaside town. It's not really a town, it's kind of, wait, what's a... Kamakura is a population of about like 160k, so it's not really, it's like a small city, I guess. My friend Izzy, she really loves like small town shit, so she's like, we gotta go, guys. So we went, and this was Anna's day out of the luggage. Anna and I, we went on a little adventure, Kamakura. So you're like wondering, like, wow, since I passed, I accidentally went to a graveyard. I was respectful. I did not take any picture in the graveyard, and this was before I knew it was a fucking graveyard. But this was the path to a graveyard. It was actually very scenic, and I was very respectful. I was not a chud gaijin. However, I was like, oh shit, I have stumbled into a graveyard on the top, like built into a fucking hill with like caves and shit. It was actually a very like scenic, peaceful experience. And I just had like fucking Anna Shinonome in my backpack. Okay, it was kind of, it was an experience. But yes. Why are you in the, I would not, no, this is like a very, this is like a genuine like little graveyard. This is the entrance of the graveyard. I didn't, well, okay, there's like a shrine back here, and then there's like a path that goes this way, and then I went, and then, so, okay, you go down here, there's a big shrine, and then you make a left, and you make a right, that goes like further past, and that's this pathway, and then, like, another 5 minutes away, graveyard, okay? How could I have known? How could I have known this was a graveyard? There's no way for me to know. Yeah, it's just Anna and I and Kamakura. This is Anna's day out of the bag. Look at this, yeah, when I see that, look at this blushing. So let me explain this. The Hispanic white passing friend and Izzy, they loved waking up at 5 in the fucking morning and going hiking, and then they would die at 8 p.m. Okay, every single day for the first half of the trip, those two would wake up, I shit you not, at 5 in the morning, and then knock out at 8 p.m. and I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up at like 7 or 8. And so then I just sit there at like 10 p.m. Like, what do? I don't want to sleep yet, but I'm not sleepy. My friends are dead asleep. I can't. Kamakura is like, everything closes at 6 p.m. It's like one of those places. So I'm like, what do? We had bought some food on the way back from our day in Kamakura. So it's me and a highball, I'm of drinking age, watching Stranger by the Shore. Guys, I watched so much BL because there was just so, it's not jet lag, it's like only 10 or 11 p.m. It just wasn't that late, and I'm just not, like, I don't sleep at 10 or 11, like, because my friends woke up at 5 in the fucking morning. So I'm just like, what do? Yaoi maxing. So every night I just watch a little bit of yaoi. So I just sit in there with my highball, a bunch of like half off grocery store food, and I would just watch yaoi on my laptop. So yes, I watched Strangers by the Shore. I'll give my opinion about Strangers by the Shore another day, okay? It was me and Anna watching yaoi together. It was a good night. But a lot of nights of the trip were just me sitting there watching it. I watched like the first 4 episodes of Yuri on Ice. I watched Classmate. I always forget the Japanese. Hold on, what is it? I watched yeah, Dokusei. She was a banger. This is a banger. Dokusei. Dokusei is really fucking good. I watched so much BL because I was just like, what am I? No, I'm gonna finish this weekend because it's a long weekend. Oh dude, okay, real shit. this is better than Strangers on the Shore. I said it. This was like, okay, Strangers on the Shore is good, and then I watched this, and I was like, no, this was like so much better. Dokise was like unbelievably good. Strangers on the Shore was good, but this was like amazing. This was phenomenal. Okay, this one fucking awesome. Shout out to Dokise. I love Dokise. It was like it was so good. It was really good. So then we spent 2 days in Kamakura. So this is me at 7 in the morning, because like I said, my friends like wake up at 5 in the morning. They wake up at 5 in the morning. So I'm like, I'm not going with you guys hiking at 5 in the morning. So I woke up a little later. This is me and Anna walking around Kamakura again. This is me sitting by the ocean eating like kombini fucking breakfast, like roll, and drinking like a coffee, and with Anna on like a dock. This shit was low-key kind of nice. It was just a little chilly. It was a little chilly, but me and Anna were having a timeout. Yeah, I do want to watch Heaven's Official Blessing, but I just couldn't in Japan because it's blocked in Japan, but I'm gonna watch it now. I'm back in North America. Kombini's Peak. I don't even tell you about Kombini's because that's like classic 101 chud gaijin in Japan. Oh my god, you should go to Kombini. Like that's #1 chud gaijin like experience. Like, oh my god, Kombini's are amazing. Like, I don't even tell you about that. I love that shit. That's all I gotta know. So after Kamakura, we have part 4 of the trip. I think I got the parts wrong. Osaka, Kyoto, and Kobe. Quite a few places. Okay, so in Osaka, Enna is once again with me. There was some luggage misorganization I have, so there's a lot of Enna. So me and Enna, we went to Osaka, and we went to I think it's near Umeda. It's near Umeda Station, which is like the big busy area, the big capitalism area in Osaka. We went to the One Piece store. We went to the Pokemon Center. I think this is from Monster Hunter, and this is also Capstone. This is Capcom. I think Capcom because there's Ace Attorney. I just want to take a picture because I really like Dante from Devil May Cry and Ace Attorney guy. So we have another incident. We have a Pokemon store incident. Okay, there was an incident like this is a hot incident. Me and Anna at the Pokemon store. So me and Anna at the Pokemon store. By the way, at this point I'm by myself. Okay, my friends are with me. I'm like solo right now. I'm walking around like Anna is with me like in hand because I want to take pictures of Anna with shit, right? So I just have Anna because it's really annoying to take her in the back. So I'm just like holding her sometimes. And so I'm in the Pokemon store and I'm buying stuff for Justin. So I have like in my arms a giant Sableye plushie, a mug in a box, and Anna. So I'm walking like this. I walk up to the counter to the woman and I dump everything out, and the woman starts scanning and she picks up Anna and she's like, what is this? And I went, oh my god. And we both had like the girl, she was like my age, so like she was just kind of laughing about it, but she's like, I was like, what? Like that's not Pokemon, and she didn't know it might as well be a fucking Pokemon. But she picked up, she's like, what the fuck is this? And we didn't laugh at it. She was really nice about it. She thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was a really funny moment. But it was like, oh, that's she know me, please don't scan her. Yeah, who's your favorite Pokemon? And she didn't know me. It wasn't embarrassing because she also thought it was hilarious, and I just thought it was so fun. It was just such a funny moment because I just went blah, and she went. It was so funny. She like stopped and like really looked at it for a second, like what am I holding? So that's the Osaka Pokemon Center Anna she didn't know me incident. Very lighthearted. Then we went to the Osaka Aquarium. We had some time to kill, so we found the Legoland in Osaka, and my friend Izzy took this picture next to him, the Bowser Lego, and emulated it. I put Anna on. This was Kanade's day. This was the day Kanade left the house. Yeah, Jack Black. God fucking damn it. She emulated. I decided to get a picture with Kanade, so I put Kanade on top. There was no sign saying don't touch. I just want to put on the record. There was no sign anywhere saying don't touch. Obviously, you can't smack the fucking thing. I just put a plushie on and took a picture very gently, but there was no sign. There was no sign saying you cannot touch. Just letting you know that. I didn't chud gaijin that shit, okay? Next we went to the aquarium. Kanade wanted me to the aquarium. So if you don't know, this aquarium, the Osaka Aquarium, is famous for its whale sharks, which I surprisingly have no pictures of. That's my bad, gang. you can kind of see the whale shark. Guys, whale sharks are fucking awesome. There's only, I think, to my knowledge, there's probably a few more. There's only 2 aquariums in the world that have whale sharks. This aquarium in Osaka and Georgia. The Georgia aquarium is like one of the largest in the world. That's on my bucket list of things I gotta do in my life. But, you know, Osaka aquarium is close enough. So I got to see the whale sharks. I took Anna with me to, Kanade with me to the aquarium. We had a time. I will say though, I'm gonna really preface this. If you go to Asia, I'm not just talking about Japan. I'm saying if you go anywhere in Asia, and you are like, yo, I love aquariums and animals and like, and you care about animal rights, I actually would not recommend you go to anything that isn't an aquarium. And even an aquarium, I would say is iffy. I'm gonna tell you, if you're like really into animals and animal rights, do not go to a zoo in Asia. I am telling you this, like, when like the sea life is like kind of okay, but like but the zoos, like, it'll be like a fucking, like, the zoo conditions for animals in Asia are kind of fucked. It's like a little it honestly is a little upsetting if you are like, okay, for example, if you go to a zoo in North America, not saying zoos in North America are fucking amazing, but like, you know, you go to a zoo in North America and fucking huge, but it's kind of depressing. You'll see like, it'll be like, okay, imagine, you know the size of this room. You guys all have a sense about how big this room is. You've seen me walk around here. Like, imagine this room times 3, and there's like a single fucking penguin in here. Like, it's like that kind of level depressing. It's like, it's like, oh, this is kind of fucking depressing for the animal. Even, you can argue in the Osaka aquarium, the tank here for this, like, just 2 fucking whale sharks and a billion other animals in their way, it's a little small. Like, low-key, if you compare the Osaka aquarium to Ripley's in Toronto, the Ripley's aquarium, like the main tank in Ripley's, is like a bajillion times bigger than the Osaka one. We just don't have a fucking whale shark. So, you know, like, you know, if you're going to like Asia, like not just Japan, anywhere in Asia, and you're like, oh, I love animals, I honestly would tell you skip the fucking zoo. Like, skip animal stuff. It might upset you. Especially skip those fucking animal cafes. The animal cafes, like, I've never been to one because I already fucking know those things are fucked. Okay, if you see like a mini pig cafe, like animal cafes in Asia, it's honestly, I'd say skip it. Like, it's, guys, if you just want to see animals, just go to your fucking local shelter like Toya Fan 69 and just go play with the fucking animals every weekend. The shelter will gladly let you do that. I'm telling you, like, if animal, like, if you really care, like, if you're like, oh, I really, you know, want to take care of animals, I'm not saying if you go to one, you're like a terrorist or something, but like, if you get easily upset by this kind of stuff, I would highly recommend you skip zoos, you skip the animal cafes, especially if it's like a cafe with like an exotic animal, like mini pigs or otters or like honestly, skip it for your own sanity. For your own, just skip it. If you get upset by that kind of stuff, just skip it. I'm saying the caveat right now, because I've been to a few aquariums in Japan where I went, yo, this is kind of fucked. Like, this is fucked. There's too many penguins in this like place, and there's no fucking sunlight, and the space is so small. I'm just saying. I just have to go on a tangent here. Back to the fun part. Cat cafes? Yeah, cat cafes are okay, but like when it starts being like otters and like micro pigs, like meh. Cat cafes, but let's continue on, because, you know, animal rights in Asia is like a fucking, you could write a fucking PhD paper there. All right, we are in Kyoto now. I didn't spend too long in Kyoto because, to be honest, I'm not like the biggest like shrine person in the world. We are in Kyoto, kind of came with me Kyoto. Yes, Kyoto, no. If some of you saw my Instagram, you'll know, hold on, I open my Instagram. If some of you saw my Instagram, there's yeah, Kanade got shot dead in Kyoto. Guys, I'm so proud of this caption. I spent so long thinking about what kind of banger caption I could put here. I was really proud of my caption here. I just want to say, I was so proud of it. This is such a fucking good caption that, like, out of context, it's kind of funny, but it makes no sense. But if you know the context, it's even funnier. So it's not like a full inside joke. But yeah, Kanade shot dead in Kyoto. By the way, Izzy to do this. She just did this. I didn't ask her to like point a gun at Kanade's head. I just went like this, took a picture, and she just went. Like, Izzy just did that. I didn't even ask her to fucking do that. She just did that. She just did that. So yeah. Shoot Izzy 50 soft drink 27 in the Twitch chat, okay? She just did that her own thing. She trying to hype up or execute shotnet in Kyoto. So if you're wondering why the title says now Osaka solo, let me explain something. So actually there was a change of plans of trips. Hold on, let me make sure I don't dox myself with Google Maps because I need to explain to you something. And I have to show with Google Maps, okay? So my friend Izzy, she loves going to the boonies, okay? She wanted to go to a place called Ine, okay? This is a remote fishing village with a population of 1,900, 1.9k people live in this fucking town. This town is so remote. There is no kombini. That is like a city, like that's like a place in Canada not having a Tim Hortons. It is so remote. Can you imagine somewhere in Canada not having a fucking Tim Hortons? Every shithole has a Tim Hortons. This town does not have a kombini. And if you don't believe me, okay, I don't know why I just showed you there. This is a 30-minute walk from Ine, and this is the kombini. This is a grocery store that closes at 7 p.m. Okay, there is no kombini in this fucking town. It is so remote. And halfway through the trip, I was like, guys, I don't want to go to the boonies. I'm the city mouse. Leave me in the city. I don't want to go to Ine. This place is so remote, and the other reason I low-key don't want to go is because we are, if you're wondering where this is, by the way, scroll out. On the other side of Japan. Do you know where Osaka is? We are staying here, and this is where Ine is, okay? This is Ine.
Here we go again.
Figure something. This is Ine, and this is Osaka. It is like, it's like a, I think it's like it's 3 hours to get out there, and then I was like, guys, I really don't want to go to Ine. It is like literally cross country. And so last minute, like the night before we're supposed to go to Ine, I said, guys, I'm just gonna stay in Osaka. I'm just gonna book another hotel room. And the hotel, very good rate. Shout out to my boys, Best Western. Best Western gave me a good rate, like 2 nights for like $100 Canadian for 2 nights. Unbelievable price. So I stayed in Osaka for an extra 2 days when my friends went to Ine. And because I'm so now for this point onwards, I'm by myself in Osaka. I'm having my own little solo adventure. Me and Mizuki here. All right, me and Mizuki here. We went to Shinsekai. Yes, the name is Shinsekai. I shit not. This area is called Shinsekai. However, I went at 9 in the morning when nothing was open, like a chud. Yep. So me and Mizuki are out here in Osaka. We're just having a blast. I'm gonna walking around Osaka at 10 in the morning because low key nothing open. Nothing's open. Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't like early birding, because it's just so most shit in city doesn't open till like 10 or 11. So there's no point in waking up that early. What did Ine do to you? It's too remote. I'm not that interested in hiking, and I like nature, but God, 1900 is a little bit too remote for me, guys. So it was just me, Mizuki, and Osaka this day. As you can see, the picture days kind of got mixed up because now Enna's back. Honestly, the order of the pictures got fucked up. But we're just in Osaka, bro. I got the slideshow order mixed up. That's my bad. Like I told you, maybe it's like an hour before stream started. I prefer sleeping late and waking up late. But yeah. So me and Mizuki, the crittered eye, we went to Downtown Buri. We took a picture in front of the famous Glico sign, which is also gave birth to this fucking thing. Mizuki, we're at the Glico sign. Can you please just do the pose, please? Because if you didn't know, the thing people love to do in Osaka as like a tourist is you go to this fucking place and then you do the pose and you take a picture with it. So this is the caption. No, there is this is not like water. There's like a staircase here. No, don't worry, guys. I was also concerned about that kind of stuff. There's a staircase like down here. There's even Mizuki fell, she falls on the stairs. The water is like over here. She would definitely do the pose, but she just wasn't doing that shit in the moment. And I was like, God damn it, can you do the pose? Also, me and Osaka also let this image with Enna. I thought this was a very good caption. Who the fuck let Enna go to Osaka? Guys, can you be proud of me? Someone say good job. I did a very good job with these captions. Who the fuck let Enna go to Osaka? I wrote that shit and I went, it's a good caption. Yeah, but this was me walking around at night in Osaka. I don't even remember how I ended up like walking around at night by myself, but yeah. Good job. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So, let me tell y'all about America Muda. Do you guys know what America Muda means? America Village. It is the equivalent of Harajuku, which if you don't know what Harajuku is a very, very famous area in Tokyo for its fashion, okay? Toast can tell how you fucking bad it. Toast probably spent God knows how much fucking money there. America Muda is the Osaka equivalent. It is like the young, trendy area where you buy clothes. Guys, I wish I bought more clothes. I made the mistake of my life. I should have bought more clothes of the America Muda. I will show you the clothes I bought there too, because it's pretty fire. I also want to make a point here. Because I was clothes shopping, so the workers talked to me quite a bit. I just want to say this, and this is obviously a gross generalization. Gross generalization. I think people in Osaka are much friendlier than Tokyo. Real shit. Yo, low-key in Tokyo, people kind of assholes, okay? Oh, like when you're in Tokyo and you're like going to like a counter and they can clearly tell you're like Chud Gaijin, you can tell there's like an attitude change. I never got that once in Osaka. I got that more than enough times in Tokyo. Especially if it's like, I look Asian, so like I walk up to them and then when they clearly could tell, this is not a Nihonjin, okay? You can tell there's like a very clear attitude change. Never once in Tokyo. No, never once in Osaka, never once in Kobe, never once in Kyoto. But Tokyo, yo, people, they something a little, they're a little like, you can tell, it's like, ooh, this is not a nice feeling. So I was gonna say that if I had to pick a place to live in Japan, Osaka hands down, no question about it. Easy. All right, after Osaka, I had a day to myself. Where did I go? I went to Kobe. With who? An-chan. Okay, I went with An-chan to fucking Kobe. I went with An to Kobe. Yes, An was purchased. This one's for the Discord server, okay? I know she didn't win the vote, but you know, there's so many on Simpsons server. I did it for y'all. Okay, I did it for y'all. Yeah, thank you. I did that on purpose. I went to Kobe and I went to this garden up a ropeway. Yeah, it's probably tourism, but yeah, it's still kind of not fun. I went to the Kobe ropeway. I went up this giant hill up a ropeway and there was like a fucking flower garden, like huge garden, and I found the yellow flowers and I'm like, I'm making Machi happen right fucking now. Thank you. Someone got my reference. Thank you, Carwall. My reference has been appreciated. Thank you. Yes, exactly. So I just took pictures with An and all the flowers. It's the it girl. She's the it girl. Thank you. I took a picture. I was like, oh, smoke, it's a reference. Where's Mafu? So yes, hold on. I should have fucking, the slash was kind of shit because you can't, hold on, I took lots of pictures with An and the flowers. I really like this picture. I should have put her like here and I should have made the caption like, can you find the fucking girl? But An and I had a great time on the top of this hill. It was way too sunny though. I was like, I probably should have put a little more sunscreen. Yeah, An's one of the flowers. We had a great time in the flowers. I didn't even see An there. Yeah, I tried very hard to find a bunch of flowers with like similar color that I could like put her in. Also, we went to this very nice garden, the Sorakuen garden, me and An. It was really peaceful. Okay, there's another, this is not an incident. So I'm in this garden and I'm wearing like AirPods and they're noise canceling, and me and An, we're like enjoying the garden. It's so scenic. I'm like putting her in like stupid little places and taking pictures. Like there's like no one in this garden, but it's like fucking empty. It's like 300 yen to go in. Yeah, link for An 7. Yeah, it's actually a really nice little garden, so peaceful. It's like no one there. But as I'm leaving the garden, I hear boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what? Is there like a concert going on nearby? There's a protest. I shit you not. I have stumbled upon a protest in Kobe. There is a protest in Kobe in front of the governor's office. This governor in Kobe, there was a cover-up or some shit. There was some like political thing. This governor, essentially, he got exposed because he was like harassing his staff. Like he was like yelling at them and like throwing stationery at them, and he was just doing a bunch of shit. Okay, he's just a shady fucking guy, and there was a protest of like fucking 100 people outside his office saying, "Get the fuck out of office! Get the fuck out of office!" And I went, "It's crazy, you know. We just stumbled upon this shit." Peak side quest. Here's the thing. So I almost did join the protest because as I'm walking by, it's like at the intersection. It's like at an intersection. So a guy tries to give me a sheet of paper, bro. It's all in Japanese, and he's like, I don't know what he was saying to me, but I assume he was like, "Please take it. Like, read about our cause." And I went, "Nihongo wa dekimasen. I don't. Gaijin desu. And he went, "Oh, so sorry. So sorry, I thought you're Japanese." I went, "No problem, man." And I walked off. So I almost got indicted into the protest. I almost got into the protest by accident. But yeah. No, because I don't know the cause. He was chill then. Well, he was chill. Like I said, people not in Tokyo are much kinder and nicer to the fucking chud gaijin me than people in Tokyo. But he was chill about it, but it was just funny. He was just like, also, dude, these protesters were so polite. Okay, let me describe it to you. Let me show you. Let me show you. These protesters are actually so polite because, okay, this is a top-down view, by the way. Oops. This is a top-down view. Okay, this is the governor's building. Okay, actually no. There's a bridge. Okay. Bro, the protesters were all standing like here on the one side of the bridge, protesting in front of the governor's building here, but they very clearly kept to one side of the bridge so that one group, so people could walk on the bridge still. They were low-key so polite. Like, I even looked up and I was like, why are they all grouped? I was like, oh my god, they're leaving room for people to still use the bridge. But they were protesting on a bridge. And yeah, they left room for people to walk by. I thought that was so polite. That affect their image. Yeah, exactly. But I was like, damn. Respect. So yeah, that's me and An going to protesting respectfully. Yeah, exactly. Respectful protesting. But it was a pretty small group. It was only like 100 people. They were making a lot of noise though, as protesters should. But it was like 100 people. It wasn't like massive protest. So me and Kobe, I took on to the port of Kobe. Okay, and I saw the giant. I don't even know what the thing is called. I didn't even know this thing existed. I was just walking around Kobe, and then I was just like, huh, this is cool. I didn't know. Look, I was just walking around here, and let me tell you, Kobe was nice. Weather in Kobe was nice. The sky is beautiful, and I watched 2 hours of free amateur rock band. I watched 2 hours of like cover bands of like literally Leonid, like year one Leonid Ah cover bands, just performing like anime songs for like 2 hours straight. It was fucking awesome. Like, it's like a giant massive area, like, and there's just like a stage there, and there's like 4 people, like just a band on the stage, and it's clearly just like a bunch of something 20-year-olds, and they're just covering like anime songs and like J-pop songs. And the audience was literally like 20 people. It's like 10 of them are the band's friends, and the other 10, including me, are like random bystanders. It was low-key such a vibe. It was so fucking awesome. They did like the Jujutsu Kaisen song, they did a bunch of J-pop songs, they did a bunch of anime songs. It was awesome. It was kind of fucking awesome. And Anchan was in my bag. I felt like it was so appropriate. I accidentally stumbled upon a free like amateur cover concert with Anchan with me. I felt like it just, you know, so appropriate. I felt like it just matched the vibe well. We have another incident. We have the Gaijin Chun Kuda Sushi incident with Ari. She's being strangled. I'll explain to you why she's being strangled when I show the merch. There was another incident, y'all. Okay, so let me give context. I'm by myself. If you don't know what Kuda Sushi is a chain conveyor belt sushi restaurant, okay? It is conveyor belt sushi, you know, like there's a big conveyor belt and you order an iPad and it goes and then there's like 2 tracks. There's a track above where like you order stuff and it comes directly to you, and a track below where you can just grab random shit, okay? So For those of you who don't know, in Japan, it's really common for people to go to restaurants by themselves. In North America, no, like there's like some people in North America feel comfortable going to a restaurant by themselves. It's a very social thing here, but in Japan, some people just go to a restaurant by themselves. So, Kuda Sushi, I go in, I'm like, hitori de, I'm one hitori. Okay, I'm one fucking person, and the lady, she just starts speaking to me in fast as fucking Japanese, and she gives me a ticket with a number, and she gestures me to an area with a bunch of individual seats with like blinders, like we're in fucking Uma Musume or some shit, like that we're supposed to sit down. So she gave me a ticket, and there's a number on the ticket, and I assume the number on the ticket, it's like, oh, I probably like enter on the iPad so they can connect my order to the ticket. So I sit down at a random spot, and I start ordering, and then a dude comes behind me, and he's like, sumimasen, and he's like, you're in my fucking seat. Obviously in Japanese, but even I could tell he's saying you're in my fucking seat. He's like, you're in my seat, and I went, and I've already ordered stuff. Like I've already pressed order on the iPad, and like I was like, I'm in this dude's fucking seat, and then a waitress comes over and she sees the situation. So I was like, I already, and she realized what's going on. So she just takes our tickets and she's like, oh, you already ordered? She just swaps our fucking tickets. And then I was like, how was I supposed to know our shit? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, there's like, where I'm sitting, there's no number indication everywhere. And I'm just like, where am I supposed to, like, how was I supposed to know where to sit? And then I stood up from my seat. On the back of the chair's like this tall. It says, like right here, 44. It says, the ticket here says 42. My ticket number was already 42, and I swapped the guy for it. It said 42 on the seat, and I went, I was like, fuck, it was on the seat, bro. It was on the seat. It was on the seat. I didn't see it. So yeah, that was my Chud Gaijin Kuda Sushi incident. By the way, I thought I was doing something wrong at Kuda Sushi. Bro, that shit's so cheap. I couldn't believe the amount of food I got for like 1,200 yen. Like I ordered like I ate like 6 or 7 plates of shit, like sushi, and it was like fucking 1,200 yen. Shit dirt fucking cheap. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was very embarrassing. That's why it's called the Gaijin Chud Kuda Sushi incident. Me and Ari, we hit up Den Town, which is the Osaka equivalent. How many do you eat? I ate like 12 pieces of sushi. It was like 6 plates, each plate like 2 pieces of sushi, so it was like 12 pieces of sushi. I went to Den Town, okay? I hit up I just wandered. I went to like every fucking store I could, okay? You would painfully strangle someone, yeah? Is equal the main attraction, convey yourself. It's also very convenient and very cheap, and you don't need to speak to anyone, and there's an ego menu. But the quality, okay, but to be honest, it's pretty hard to be worse than the quality of North America, of like inland North America, where they fucking fly the fish in, okay? It's not too bad. Yeah, so I started doing a thing where I just like taking pictures where I put the plushie somewhere and like somewhere they don't belong and taking thing. So like I can't remember what store. This is a figurine store, like store specific figurines, and there's like the Uma Musume section. This is for all the Uma Musume lovers in the Discord. I know you exist. There's like 4 of you, and you guys fucking love Uma Musume. So I took this picture for y'all Uma Musume people here. This on the right is a store called Mandrake. Okay. No, this is not. Wait, hold on. Mandarake. Okay, this place. No, it's not even the right place. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Where? Bro, what? Where the fuck? Yeah. This is like. I went to this fucking store, which is a massive store. It is like 6 floors tall. It is super cram-packed, and it is just full of books and just like tons of shit. Let me tell you, I spent so much time in this. There was a floor. It was a whole floor. I shit you not. There's 1 floor for BL, and there was 1 floor for doujinshi. I could not fucking 2 floors of BL. It wasn't even called BL. It was like in English it was like dojinshi for women, and then below BL. I could not believe it. It was 2 floors dedicated to that shit. And I spent a lot of time in there. I'm literally in BL. I could not believe it. And it's kind of early in the day, so it's not busy at all. I was just like, this is awesome. I'm just looking at all this shit. And like, the doujinshi section is crazy because there's like a map and it tells you like, Italia's this way, Spyac family's this way, Blue Lock's this fucking way. And it's just such an unbelievable amount of it. It is actually insane. So that day in Osaka, it was raining, so I left the hotel with an umbrella. I put my umbrellas down somewhere in the BL section, and then I left the store, and I realized I got so lost in the sauce looking at BL, I lost the umbrella. I went back in the store to find the umbrella. I couldn't find it. I was stuck in the rain that day. I literally got lost in the sauce looking at BL and lost my umbrella. It was worth it though. I was just literally lost umbrella. I just couldn't help it. I was just so engrossed in the quantity of it. And by the way, the second best thing about the store was there was a tiny little lady. Like, I'm talking like 60, 70-year-old little lady. She has a basket with like 20 fucking volumes. She was digging through the BL. Let me tell you, she was looking at like every single one individually. She purchased 20 fucking volumes, and she was going. She's still going by the time, like, you know, I went back and looked for umbrella. She was still there, adding more BL to her basket. She had like 20 fucking volumes, and it wasn't the same one. It was just like tons of different ones, just so many. I was like, yo, respect to this granny, and she just going at it. Yeah, old lady knows ball. You in 50 years, that's a lot of us in quite a bit of time. Okay, she was like grind. She was looking for something. Okay, I don't know what grandma was looking for. She was looking. But yep. Oh, perfect. Matt's here. Well, they're in Japan. Yeah, umbrellas. Got lost. So this is K-books. K-books. Fuck anime. In my opinion, K-books where the heat's at. K-books is where the heat's at. This is a fraction of the size in the K-books in Denden Town, Osaka. Of 1 floor, I shit you not, was just Project Sekai merch. And the thing I didn't like about going to the anime is the problem with fucking anime, it's just selling the fucking 5th Frontier shit. I don't want just 5th Frontier shit. The K-books was selling everything out, not just the 5th Frontier stuff. Because that's the issue. You go to 5th Frontier, like, you know, anime, it's just like fucking 5th, it's annoying. But K-books is where the heat's at. So, as you can see, there's some creatures here. You see there's an empty area here? Yeah, guess who fucking took the plushies who was there? There was 4 fucking plushies there. I took that shit. Mine. Took them fucking mine. Also, K-books is really cheap. The plushies I got here were like 1,000 yen each. Okay, K-books was significantly cheaper, and they had a better variety, and they had plushies. I think some of K-books is secondhand, but who fucking cares about secondhand? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I want it. K-books is where the heat's at. Yeah, K-book. I didn't go to the K-books at Kamakura, sadly, but I went to the one in Denden Town, and Ikebukuro. The show's heat. K-books where the heat's at. Just letting you know. So I went to the anime store in Denden in Osaka, and like I was telling you, Given is everywhere. Bro, look, I walked up and I went, oh my god, it's Given. Given is in every, if there's a BL section, you will find fucking Given. And Given is everywhere. I was like, I gotta take a picture of this. I actually, so I'll show you in the haul, but I'll tell you now, I actually purchased a Given art book because I was just like, man, I want it. And yes! Oh. Hold up. Sasakito Miyano, bro! Like, it was not that hard to find Sasakito Miyano stuff. Yeah, like, I thought it was gonna be difficult, but it was like, oh, it's like, this is everywhere. Given was like super everywhere, but Sasakito Miyano, it's like, oh shit, it's there. But yeah, I was very happy to see my favorite BL IPs in person. I forgot to put it in here. This is the ice cream incident. What does it look like to you guys? See the thing, I didn't want to let you guess what this was because it doesn't look like I shit the bed. It looks like shit the bed, right? So one night when I was in Osaka, on the way home, I bought some ice cream. Okay, I bought some ice cream, and some food. But the hotel fridge was only a fridge, it wasn't a freezer. So by the time I finished my food and got to the ice cream was kind of melted. So I'm in bed eating the ice cream, and I guess I fell asleep in bed eating the ice cream. So if this is the ice cream, and I'm asleep in the bed, it was like next to me. About 2 in the morning, I woke up suddenly, and I reach over, and I grab the ice cream, like, this way. Like, if this, like, ice cream goes in like this, I grabbed it, like, hand into the fucking ice cream, and I put it over my body, and I spilled ice cream all over my fucking bed. And I instantly woke up, and I went, I have to clean this up immediately. And then when I woke up in the morning, I showed my friends, it's like, guys, I swear to God, I didn't shit the bed. This is all ice cream I spilled in the bed. No, it was like ice cream in a little cup with a mid-lick. Yeah, but they were laughing because they're like, bro, it literally looks like you shit the bed, and it really does. It looks like I shat all over the bed. No, I did not poop the bed. This is all ice cream. A Kaito activity. You're the piss blanket guy. I just fell asleep. It wasn't on purpose. What do you use to clean it? Well, I just wiped it off, and I was just like, I can't get the stains out. Like, the only way you can stain is I have to put in like a washing machine. And I was like, I'm so sorry, hotel staff. Like, there's nothing I can do in the situation. Like, the only solution is I have to change the sheets myself. And I was like, I can't do that. So I was just like, I'm so sorry, hotel staff. There literally was nothing I could do in the situation. I was just like such a stupid chud, and I just fell asleep with the ice cream in the bed. But that's the ice cream incident. All right, so after the Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe part of the trip, we go back to Tokyo for the last few days, okay? So I purchased, some of you might not notice, these are actually new glasses. You want me to, I'm gonna actually prove it to you by getting my old glasses. These look fucking identical. These are, it actually is. Look, it actually is a different pair of glasses, but I pretty much got the exact, like, look, they're almost identical though. If I hold them up like this, you pretty much cannot tell which. This is the new one, this is the old one. So I just got new glasses because the problem was buying glasses in North America as an Asian person or anyone with a low nose bridge. Glasses in North America are designed with the assumption you have a little bit more of a white nose that goes a little more further out. But if you're Asian, your nose is really flat. So these never sat on my face properly because my nose is just so fucking flat. So I thought, let me buy glasses in Asia, because in Japan, where people, the glasses are gonna be designed for Asian faces. So the glasses are pretty much the same, but they just, this thing here just fits a bajillion times better than my old ones. It's so much better. They, like, before, my glasses low-key always like this, but now they actually sit on my face properly. So I had to go back to the Skytree to get glasses, and lo and behold, we somehow catch the beginning of the cherry blossoms blooming in Tokyo by pure fucking chance. The cherry blossoms just started blooming in Tokyo, and we didn't even know. We like returned, we're like, holy shit, the cherry blossoms are blooming. And I'm not the sky tree, and there's like this fucking cherry blossom tree, so I'm like, oh shit, I got Adi with me. I gotta take a picture of Adi with the cherry blossom tree. So that's what these pictures are. So other things, yeah, that's why they always push their glasses because shit doesn't fit their face, but this fits my face. So other things, in Tokyo, me and my friend Izzy, we went to Harajuku to do some clothes shopping. I did not purchase this, but this was like, we saw so much cool clothing over there. Maybe I should have bought it, maybe I shouldn't. The problem is, this, it's not a jacket, it's a button up with a Hatsune Miku, like, tie. I looked at it like, this looks so cool, but when am I ever gonna fucking wear this? Like, in what situation can I ever wear this shirt? So I went, oh, I didn't get it. There was no situation where I ever wear this shirt, to be honest, so I just didn't get it. Like, I low-key can't, it's too much to wear for work. So I didn't get in the end, but I took a picture of it because it's so cool. Miku Expo, that's true. But how often Miku Expo happen? This is Abuda Soba. So story about this. So this Abuda Soba place, my friend Izzy, she really wanted to go. Why? Because my friend Izzy really loves a tease, and in a random a tease vlog, they go to this exact soba place, and these guys in a tease, there's two dudes, they're like, this is the best fucking Abuda soba, which is, it's like soupless noodles. She was like, these dudes in this K-pop were like, this is the best fucking place in Japan. Every time we come to Japan for activities, we always try and go here. It's just fucking awesome. But to be honest, okay, the other reason I didn't want a Miku shirt is I didn't really feel like trying it on. And also, it's like, it was a little much. To me, it was a little much. It honestly was a little much, and like, you had to wear the tie with the jacket because it was like chained together, and I didn't really want to always wear a tie. So I just didn't get it, but yeah, also, it wasn't the best quality. It's not the quality I want in a button-up shirt. I knew if I sweat in it, you'd see it instantly. So, these dudes from a tease are eating the soba at this noodle place, and my friend Izzy's like, guys, can we go here? So we went here, and honestly, it was really fucking good. This shit was actually phenomenal. This is actually the best meal we had. Is that how a tease is supposed to be pronounced? I think so. I don't really know these are. I actually don't know how a tease is supposed to be pronounced. As they say. This place is heat though. This place actually heat. This actually deserves all the hype. We went there right when it opened, and when we left, there was like a line out the door. And honestly, understand, this place was this was like literally I think the best thing I ate while I was here. And then more pictures of me and my friend. We're in the subway. We went shoe shopping, and we just took a picture. And here's Akito in the fucking bag, as he should be. I made the pilgrimage to the Yaoi dungeon. I went to the ever so famous Yaoi dungeon in Ikebukuro, okay? I went to the Yaoi dungeon, and I thought, what better way to commemorate the pilgrimage, the journey to the Yaoi dungeon than by making Akitoya happen. I made it to the Yaoi dungeon. I don't have any pictures. I have a video, which I'm not going to show on stream because I didn't have enough time to upload to my Google Drive. The entrance to the Yaoi dungeon truly is as Yaoi as you think it is. And I just want to say the Yaoi dungeon only sells BL merchandise and nothing fucking else. Okay. They sell literally nothing there. They only sell like just Gibbons, Sasuke no Miyano, just tons of BL IPs, nothing else. Only BL. Only BL in that fucking K. It's a K-Books, by the way. In that K-Books. And this is what is this? TCGA? I think that's what it's the acronym for this one. It's like a very famous one. I actually want to watch this. Don't spoil this for me. I told my friend Izzy to take this picture in front of it. I said, Izzy, can you go like this? So kind of a peak picture was Akitoya and BL, you know, fucking awesome picture. But this was truly like show the vid. No, the vid I don't have the vid because I couldn't upload my Google Drive in time. So other things we did in Ikebukuro, we went to Sunshine City, fucking Peak Mall, and the same day, so I had Akito and Toya with me, so I took a very nice picture of Toya with my hamburger steak, and we fucking, me and Izzy, we fucking took turns trying to kill Akito. I started with saying, and you take a picture of this, and I held the knife up to his neck, and then Izzy's like, let me have one. And she went, Izzy's is fun, like hers is actually diabolical. I went to the exact restaurant too. So funny story about the restaurant, guys. You don't understand. This is like a Western themed restaurant. They're playing like they're playing like fucking hamster dance in the restaurant. It's like Western themed everywhere in the restaurant. Yeah, he almost died twice. Yeah, I really like Izzy's picture. The way she's like looking, the angle of this is nice. I took it at like an angle too. The hatred for Akito is universal. This picture is so peak. But this restaurant, it kind of fucks. But don't get it fucks. But it's very like super meat heavy. It's literally just known for its meat. But this restaurant's good. But yeah, it's us trying to kill Akito. This is still in Sunshine City, Ikebukuro. There's a One Piece store, and I thought this would be a really funny picture see if you get the reference in this picture. Somebody get the reference, please. Somebody get the reference. Do any of you get the reference in this picture? This is a One Piece store, by the way. Please. Someone get the reference. Look carefully. Look carefully. Look at the bag. What does the bag say? Why is he there? I can't see it. Flame like fuel. Something like that. There, we got it. He put the ginger boy after flame. Yeah, flame. It says flame on it. Flame, rekindle the flame like fuel. Chatter's got it. Thank God. And then me and Izzy, we got Bingsu over here. Just Akitoya. Fuel is for going on. Exactly. You guys get it? I just thought this picture was really good because if you just like look at this picture at a glance, you wouldn't see it until you're like, wait, why the fuck is he here? Bro's in the wrong IP. So next we went to a place called Shin Okubo. So if you don't know what Shin Okubo is, Shin Okubo is essentially the K-town of Tokyo, and there is God knows how many fucking K-pop stores. It's just selling K-pop merchandise, Korean cosmetics, Korean food. Like, it's just Korea. It's literally just Korea. And so the funny part about this is, some of you who are into K-pop, do you recognize who the fuck this is? Yeah, that's JYP himself. That's the CEO of JYP Entertainment. You might know them for famous K-pop groups such as Miss A, GOT7, ITZY, NMIX, Stray Kids. There was JYP merch. My friend Izzy, she bought some for her friends as like gag gifts. Didn't he step down? Yeah, but he's like spiritually the thing. Yeah, it's just like, why is bro here? Like, look, there's like a bunch of K-pop idols, and below it's the dude from Train to Busan, the really fucking yoked guy who's really famous now. But this was the only store we saw JYP merch. I just had to take a picture. I'm like, what? I was like, why is bro here? I was just like, what? Like, it's like JYP next to fucking Rise for some reason. It was just so funny. It was like, it's the equivalent of if you were in a Project Sekai store and then suddenly they're selling merch for On's dad for some reason. On's dad is being sold next to fucking Toya for some reason. Like, why is he here? Like, what is bro doing here? Yeah, JYP Loki a diva, but it was just so funny to see that there. And this is the last part of the trip. We are walking around Tokyo. So for fun fact, in Japan, you're allowed to walk around and drink. So we went to Konbini and we're walking around Tokyo like midnight, and I'm just drinking while walking. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of awesome. It was kind of awesome just walking around and drinking. So I'm kind of drunk and I'm like, okay, Keith, let's take a picture. And then Izzy joins me. I just thought this picture is very youthful energy to it. And then I don't even remember why we took this. She just grabbed him and she's like, let me do this. She said, let me hide him here. I'm a big fan of this picture. And then this is my last day in Tokyo. Yoshinoya. Shout out to Yoshinoya. I know you're a chain restaurant, but fuck, that shit's so awesome. I fucked this up. This shit was so heat. And then, like I said, the cherry blossoms were blooming on the last few days in Tokyo, so I got some nice pictures of Akito in the flowers and shit. But yo, I fucking love Yoshinoya. And yes, I made the pilgrimage to this is the NF5 location. I fucking went to it. It's the day I'm leaving Tokyo, and this is like, I have to do this. So I went to the NF5 location. It is literally just an alleyway in a residential neighborhood under a bridge. There is not a single other tourist got off. Like, the station, like maybe 20 people got off the train at that station. It's like 10 a.m. It's not like rush hour, but it's not busy. No other tourists. There was no visible tourists. No like fucking, maybe there's like Asian tourists like me, so you can't really tell, but at least like non-Asian tourists, no other non-Asian tourists got off at this fucking subway stop. And it is literally just a residential neighborhood. And so I made the pilgrimage to it. As you can see, it is the same spot. It's not completely accurate because at some point this fencing they did change it so it looks kind of off, so I'm pretty sure this is the exact location though. Here's some pictures I took with the creatures. You all should thank Bleep for this picture, by the way. I didn't even think about taking this picture until I sent like one of these pictures in the Discord server, and then Bleep replied at like 4 in the morning being like, what if we Mizu and a sloppy kiss at the N5 spot? And so then I just was like, oh, good idea. See, I can't do the Mizu Enna thing because I was by myself, so I'm like, I didn't want to put the plushies on the ground because it wouldn't make a good picture, and I was only one person. But yeah, this is Bleep's doing. I didn't even think about doing this. So there is another incident. Was this? I talked a little bit in the Discord server. It's because of residential neighborhood. Okay, so under here it's like some of it's just like power lines and shit, and but like a little further down here there's like a park, and there's like there's like an area you can drive under, and there's like a construction site there. You can't really see it in these pictures, but like there's like a dude who is like low-key like a construction worker in his car, like low-key watching me from a distance, like, what is this girl fucking doing? Like, he's like sitting in his car on his break time, window down. I'm pretty sure he was smoking a fucking cigarette because everyone in that country smokes. He's like sitting in his car smoking a cigarette, just watching this random girl with these 2 plushies in essentially what is just a boring ass normal neighborhood. Just like, I was there for like 20 minutes taking pictures, just like but that guy was so confused, and at one point we made eye contact, and there's nothing to say. There's nothing I could have said there. But my god, I took a lot of pictures, and it really is just a normal thing. If you make the pilgrimage, there's nothing around there, guys. It's literally this random ass spot has a lot of significance. It's just a random ass residential neighborhood. There is nothing of interest nearby. It actually is a cool little walkway, but like, it's just there. Yeah, this is actually the behind the scenes of N5. So going home, I actually upgraded my seat for the first time in my life. I actually upgraded my seat. I went to economy plus. That shit was kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I was just so fucking exhausted. You know, by the end of vacation, you're just like tired. You're like, I gotta go back home to stinky normal life. And I said, fuck it. I'm upgrading my seat. It actually wasn't that expensive. It was 300 Canadian. It was like, I upgraded it when I checked in on the airport kiosk. Yeah, there was no babies either. Dude, you know the crazy part is, so I'm at the check-in kiosk thing. The check-in kiosk thing says upgrade. And it says, oh, the only seats available are like aisle seats in the economy plus. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine because the seats are bigger. And I purchased it, and it cost me 300 Canadian, which is actually not bad. For an upgrade, it's not bad. So I get on the plane, and so I get on the plane, and it's like, oh, this is way too big. It's like seat 1, 2, 3. And I'm assigned this seat, and there's a woman here and a man here. So I approach, and then the dude's like, hey, I'm actually traveling with my wife. Can we switch? And I'm like, oh, absolutely, take the fucking aisle, random sir. So not only did I get premium economy plus, I got this seat. I got the aisle seat, so I'm stretching my fucking legs out. That shit was awesome. I like window seat, but like, dude, having the ability to stretch my legs out was low-key heat. Yes, I got McDonald's in the airport, so there's actually a nutty incident that I'll talk about after this. But I had the best fucking most comfortable flight home ever. I actually think economy plus is like nice. I was like, because to be honest, on the way back home, like, going there, you have like adrenaline, you're excited, but when you're coming home, you're just like so depressed. You're like, oh my god, I gotta go home. It's gonna fucking suck ass. I don't want to go home. It's gonna eat shit. I have to go back to normal life. Mind you, I'm flying home. I land back in Canada Sunday night, and I have to work immediately within like 12 hours. So I was like, man, I'm gonna upgrade. Fuck it. So there's 2 more incidents. One, my feet on the last 3 days of the trip were insanely swollen. Like, I'm not talking a little swollen, like Like, my friend looked at my feet, they're like, there is something wrong with your feet. Shout out to compression socks, dog. Compression socks saved my life. I'm compression sock pilled, guys. I love compression socks. Compression socks literally fixed everything. Like, my feet were so bad because I'm really flat-footed, like super flat-footed, especially my right foot. And I'm a big girl. Like I'm 5'2" and like 150. Okay, like I'm because I'm like really muscular and so I'm heavy. So I like standing for a very long duration and walking for a very long duration just hurts because it's just like, imagine like this. At my height, like 5'2", I don't know, most like a skinny Asian person at my height, probably like what, 120, 110. I'm like an extra 30, 40 pounds than that. It's the same size joints, but with like an extra 40 pounds on it. So my, my fucking feet just hurt. So my friend got me compression socks. I love compression socks. They literally unswollen my feet instantly. If you have swollen feet, just wear compression socks, guys. Yeah, and also I thought the compression socks were gonna like cut off circulation in my leg for some fucking reason. It did the opposite. They're awesome. Once you compression socks, you can't go back. What was there was another incident though. Oh yeah, so guys, there is another incident. We almost missed our flight home. I'm being so serious. We almost missed the flight home at Narita Airport. Like, not, you know, it's one thing if we missed a flight home going from New York, because our flight home is the same path. It's from Narita, New York, Toronto. We almost missed a flight home to fucking from Narita. Because here's the thing, if you missed a flight at New York, it's fine. New York to Toronto goes every like 3 fucking hours. If we missed a one to New York, we have to wait 24 fucking hours to go home. Not only that, we have to we have to like tell our bosses we can't be in working the next day. It was a situation. So what happened was we took a train. It's 1 p.m. And here's the thing, I've been to Narita Airport quite a few times in my life. Never underestimate how long it takes Narita Airport. I cannot emphasize, just go to fucking Haneda. It is so much less stress. It takes like, because Narita's so far, it's kind of risky because if something happens, like, and you're like delayed, it's just like you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, it's a journey from Tokyo. So my friend was like, oh Trey, we don't have to leave yet, we have so much time. It was like 1 p.m. and I was like, no, I wanted to leave for the airport from our Shinjuku hotel at 12:30. Our flight's at 5:30. Okay, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Let's just go. Like, we're not gonna like, we have all our luggage with us. What are we gonna do for like a fucking hour? Let's just go to the airport early. It's like there's shit to do at night at the airport. We can relax. There's a kombini there. Let's just go. And he's like, no man, let's just chill in the hotel in a bit. And I was like, okay, like, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. We get on the train to Narita. The train to Narita was so delayed. I don't know why. It's like 35 stops. It's such a long train. It's a the Airport Express is a 35 stop train, and it stopped at every stop for like fucking 2 to 10 minutes, and that adds up after like 35 stops. Okay, it adds up over fucking time. And I started stressing is because my friend Izzy, she's on her flight to Narita at Haneda, a different airport. Her flight's at 3:30. When she messaged a group chat saying, hey guys, I'm on the plane, and I was like, she's on the plane? We're still on the fucking train. We're still like 4 stops a fucking way from the airport. And at this point, I'm freaking out. Our flight's at 5:30. It boards at 5. It's 3:30. We're still on the train. I am losing my marbles. I am freaking the fuck out. You should be at the airport 2 hours early for a fucking domestic flight. We are 2 hours, we're on an international flight, and we are 2 hours and still on the train. So I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm actually losing my shit. I'm like, we're all like, oh my god, we're gonna miss the flight. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're gonna be stuck in fucking Narita, bro. It's not like being stuck in Haneda. At least Haneda, you're stuck in Tokyo. We're stuck in fucking Narita. It's like being stuck in like fucking nowhere. And so we get to the airport, and like with the train finally gets to a stop, and we have about an hour and like 30 minutes to make it through security, check in our luggage, immigration, get to our gate, and get on the fucking plane. We have an hour 30. And so we are just running. We are just run. No, because at this point we're like, bro, we just gotta run because the plane's not gonna wait for us. So I'm like, bro, we're just gonna fucking run. And I told him we have to actually lock in. We just start running through the airport. We're like running through everything. We get through everything, and we get to our, like, this is how close we cut it. We got to the gate, and when we were at the gate, they started boarding the plane. Do you have a lot of luggage? Yes, I had a check-in and a carry-on, and my friend had a carry-on. We each had a backpack. So I'm running like, so we get to the gate right when they start boarding. We're like, thank God, we have time. And at this point, it's like 5 p.m. The last meal we both ate was 9. I am starving, and I'm like, we're on a United flight. I'm like, dude, we're gonna starve to death. We have to go. I was like, there must be food somewhere in the airport we can quickly run to, get, and come back. And we find the McDonald's and 7-Eleven next to each other. So we're like, perfect, let's go there, because neither of us care about boarding the plane early, because it's not like we have, like, we don't really fucking care. We checked in all our luggage. We only have our backpacks on at this point. So he goes to McDonald's, I go to 7-Eleven, and we're like, dude, we got time. The plane doesn't depart for like the gates don't close for 15 minutes. I was like, that's actually low-key like enough time. Bro, we get to our gate. There's no one. There's just a crew. Like, the line's all gone. There's nobody sitting. It's just a crew sitting there. And me and my friend look at each other, and we're running over while I'm holding a 7-Eleven bag full of like snacks and McDonald's. And I was like, oh my God, did you close the game? They're like, no, we leave in like 15 minutes. And I was like, oh my God. But dude, we get on the flight. We're literally the last people to get on the plane. It was like low-key embarrassing because like everyone's like staring at us because like, where the fuck were these stupid chuds at? But we were literally the last people to get on the plane. No, I was super extremely stressed, but I was eating McDonald's on the plane. Yeah, it was a humiliation ritual. Yeah, we kind of deserve. Well, here's the thing, I don't deserve it because I told my friend I wanted to leave from Tokyo earlier to the airport. He's like, no, we got time. It's 4 hours. I'm like, no, it's not 4 hours. Yeah, that's why your parents are like, we should go early. It's because here's the thing. We could have never expected the train to have been that delayed, but if we had left an hour earlier like I wanted to, then we would have been fine because we would have gotten to the airport with 2 hours and 30 minutes time, and then we can relax. But an hour 45 is nothing. So we got lucky, and security was fast, immigration was fast, but if any of those things held us up, it would have been so Jover. So that's the boarding plane incident, and that's the Japan trip. Yeah, we got insanely lucky. Here's the thing, I told him, I gave him a lot of shit for it, because I said, if we missed our flight to Narita, we have to buy one-way tickets home, bro. And he went, and I went, yeah, use your brain. Listen to Otrachea next time. So, fit pic stuff. Guys, I try to take a fit pic every day with the ladies and him. And the ginger. We are taking fit pics, guys. You don't understand. So these are the best pictures of the trip. So I purchased these pants and this shirt, the jacket. I love this jacket and I love these pants. And the jackets are humongous. So I was like, yo, I can just fit him in my pocket. So for the second half of like the last video of the trip, I would wear these jeans like every day, and he just lived in this pocket. He would just come with me in this pocket, and I was like, Izzy, you gotta take a picture with me right now. So this picture is low-key so funny because I go, and you're like, you know, people do that, do shoes. And no, it's actually a Kitoshi no made in my pocket. Peak fit, thank you. This fit was, I was like, and I bought Jordans because they were cheaper. I wanted to buy new shoes, and let me tell you, I got these for $120 with and tax-free, because there's like a tax-free thing in Japan for tourists. I got them for these Jordans for $120 Canadian. In Canada, these start at $165 before tax. Tax in Ontario 13%. These would have cost me like $180 in Canada. I got them for $120 in Tokyo. Okay, you hitting the Kyoto 2-star brand new world in which photo? Whoa, which one? This one? Oh my. wasn't intentional. That actually was not intentional. I was just trying to take a cool fit pic. You know, you hold your phone upside down. And he's in my fucking pocket. He's haunting me like the 0.43% incident. You gotta go. You gotta go. Just kill me now. You oishi a little too hard. When you oishi a little too close to the sun, everybody, it's what happens. I was 20 and I didn't even know. That's it's in the background, by the way. She saw some TikTok trend and she was replicating a post from it. Yeah, this is Izzy just standing there behind me. I can't believe this is real. How did you see this? Oh my god. Comparison only Otrachea fan would come up with. Absolutely. Y'all be saying shit that only Otracheans would say, okay? That the fact that you saw Akito Shinonome pose in this picture is a testament to that statement. So yeah, this is the fit pics, okay? How it's dripped out for this trip, okay? Y'all don't understand. If you go to Tokyo, everyone is it's actually not an exaggeration. Everyone in that city is well dressed, and I'm not just talking about like streetwear and young people, bro. Like people who are just wearing office stuff, they're wearing like suits that are very fashionable and they fit well, and they're very like they're ironed, they're well. Like everyone in Tokyo is insanely well dressed. It's like unbelievable. You know, people always talk about like, oh, Paris is the fashion center. Well, no, fuck that. I think Tokyo is. People are so well dressed in that fucking city. Like I would go there and I was like, I need to dress well because I was low-key feeling underdressed. Yeah, Japan. Here's the thing: if you're okay, honestly, if you're like anywhere but Tokyo, like when you went to Kamakura, when you went to Osaka, when you went to Kobe, people honestly dress like normal human beings, like North America. It's just Tokyo. You feel like it's like a drip contest in Tokyo. Like Tokyo, it's like who can wear the best fucking drip. It's a very Akito pose too. Thanks, guys. Who said it? Wait. The second photo is Loki, the Toya Worldlink card. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Okay. Which one? This one? How did you make that? How did you see this? Guys, I made you so like comparison pilled. You guys are just like comparison Andes like me now. How did you see? Like, it's even mirrored. How did you see? What the hell? How you guys? I felt like a bum wearing practical clothing. Yeah, problem is in Japan you kind of do need to wear practical clothing because you're walking around all day. But yeah, I was like, I have to drip out because I don't want to feel like a bum. Project Sekai pattern recognition test. We know our comparison. The Project Sekai in my blood. True. I'm the true. I am Akitoya. I am Akitoya. Should we casual outfit? Okay. So. Would you guys, it's time. That's my fit pics. I really want to take some nice pics myself. Izzy did a good job with this one. This pic, I'm very happy with this middle one. It might go in the Instagram. It might go on main. Probably won't go on, like main isn't my personal one. No, I'll probably go on the Otrachea Instagram. Guys, it's capitalism time. Do you know what that means? Time for capitalism. Who wants to look at all the goods? Who wants to look at everything? It's capitalism time. Okay, the amount of money spent is a very large sum. I'm gonna say I spent quite a large amount of money. However, I'm an adult and I save my money properly so I can spend it on shit like this when the time comes. Is this music even playing? Can you even hear the music, guys? Do you even hear the music? Hold on. Hold on, wait, can you? Oh, here, you know what I'll change it to? We're gonna change this, no, hold on. Wait, I'll do it here. How loud is this? Alright, this works. Alright, so, let's go through the capitalism. These are the genes. These are the jeans I was telling you about. Okay. Look at how good these are. I bought two belt chains. Look at the belt chain. it's got the carabiner. I could put a Project Sekai plushie on here like a fucking Labubu if I wanted to. Look, these jeans are fucking awesome. Dude, the pockets are humongous, okay? Watch this. Unbelievable. Look at how big these pockets are. I can fit all of VBS in my pants. The whole squad. Oh yeah, I bought all of VBS. I guess I spoiled VBS. I bought all of, yeah, these are Vivid Bad pants now. Decked out in the Vivid Bad squad drip, okay? So I bought VBS at K-Books in Dendon Town. So they are not all the same set because they didn't have it. These were the last VBS like news they had, and I was like, I'm just gonna get all of them. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care if they're the same like set. So the An and the Akito are like dressed up in like fancy cinema wear. Okay, I gotta sit down. These two are dressed in like, I don't even, the Nocturne interlude, thank you. Toya post third Annie outfit, and Kohane in her movie fit. They just didn't, they were all different. These were the last VBS ones. I was just like, I just gotta get them. Because these are my favorite type of Project Sekai plushies, to be honest. And I was like, I just have to get them. I don't even care if they don't match. I just gotta get them. So, yep, I got all of VBS. They're sitting on the window still. Let's keep going. So, I got this in the gacha like pod things, a Nene thing. Nene. These are from the Sega store. I got 2 pins. We got an Akito gold trim pin, okay? It's gold trimmed. And then I got one from Minori. Okay, we got one. She's just so happy. Look at that glisten. Dude, hold on, is it focusing? Look at it glisten. Look at that fucking glisten. Look at that good pin, am I right? Other things purchased. I purchased VBS Sekai album volume 3. This is actually the 2 orange. This is my favorite VBS song. I actually like this one a lot. I love all the songs here. I think all the covers here are good. And I got the one that came with an acrylic stand. I got one that came with the acrylic stand. I could have got the non-acrylic stand. No fucking, I'm gonna get the acrylic stand one. Okay, this is the best one. Bangers on here: Hano Obore, Callboy, Wave. I know it's controversial, but I like it. Okay, changes on here, but we're not gonna talk about change, okay? So I got these. I got Haruka merch, right? So other things purchased. Let's just go through the plushies because they're right here. How many plushies were purchased? Hold on, I gotta. Give me a second. I got how many fuckers? We got there's 7 yeah, here's the last fucker. We have 7 of them. I got 7 of them. That's why I spent $200+ at the Sega store, guys. These are all from the Sega store. So let's go for the
Number 15.
Mizuki down.
Working food platters.
Oh shit, I know. Alright. So let's go one by one. So I got Heidi. I'm not gonna lie, Heidi is the most stupid looking one. The Heidi one, like out of all of them, she is actually the most goofy off from the front. So that's why in all the pictures I would hold her Oh shit. Oh, that's why in all the pictures I would hold Adi like this so you could tell it's Adi. She looks the stupidest. I love her, but she looks the stupidest. This one is for Otrachea because y'all know I love Adi. This one for Otrachea. Yeah, she Loki doesn't look like Adi. That's why I always would take the pictures of her like strangling her so you could see her outfit, so it would look like you could see her fit and you could be like, oh, it's her. Next, they had every. I didn't just turn off the stream, right? No. So they had every single Miku for the subunit Miku, but they didn't have default Miku. But they had, you know, Leonine Miku, MMJ, blah, 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 and the Miku movie Miku. So I was like, I want the movie Miku. I got movie Miku. Here's her little fit, little fit check, little fit check on this girl. I love her. She's cute. Have to get a Miku something. Next, the one that won the vote for everyone. Sorry, I dropped her. Mizuki herself. Here's the fit. All of them are post third Annie fits. Here's our Mizuki. Okay, I've rotated the creature and I'm lowering the creature. Mizuki really looks like Mizuki, like truly. Like some of like the Adi one looks so fucked, but this one is like, oh no, that's Mizuki fucking Akiyama, best girl NA. Okay, that's Mizuki right there. Next for the mods. Enna Shinonome, which you saw in many picture. Let's do a rotation of Enna's fit. Well, Loki looks like Mizuki's, to be honest. But for the mods, you got Enna. They gave her, she got the little braid here and everything. Here's Enna. Enna was not one of the creatures I had to fucking strangle because you can just look in the front, you're like, that's Enna. All right, that should have been long enough for you to take a screenshot. Next, the one that won the YouTube members and the subs vote, the one the subs and the members, the one people who give me money, y'all wanted Kanade. Here's Kanade rotation. Her hair is cool. They made her hair very accurate. It's as long as her fucking skirt thing. That's her skirt thing. I did not just upskirt Kanade. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, her skirt's already up done. Oops, my bad. Here's Kanade. Okay, here's Canada. Rotation. Her hair is so long. It's like glued to like this part of the back of her head. Here's Kanade. Members, subs, happy. Here's your Kanade. Next. These are just for me, okay? Well, this is for the Discord server. The Discord server, I would say in our Discord server, the most popular Project Seka character is on. Here's Anchan. Rotation. Rotating the fit. Here is Anchan, because a lot of you love An. Yeah, there's no I did not get mine for you guys. I can only get so many. Come on. My luggage was fucking full. I was cutting it close coming home. Here is Anshan. She does look like An from the front. They gave her this, you know, the big wispy thing that I always fail to draw whenever I draw her. And last but not least, I love the energy shift from An. Oh my god. Yeah. To him, period. I love the energy shift in the room. The orange thing. Here's the orange thing. He looks fresh on the womb, but not in a good way. Here he is. The energy it's the energy change from on my favorite girl to boo tomato. Here is Akita. You can So we still got more things to show. So let me show you what else I got at the Sega store. Look at the creatures. Look at them. There's so much Sonic merch at the Sega store. How could I not get this fucking thing? Look, guys. Look at this fucker. It's the look at this fucking thing. How could I not get this? Especially after the Shadow incident. Bugs when you lift up a rock. Look at this creature. I had to get this creature. Isn't it just so funny? He is 2 minutes old. Jet Black indirectly mentioned. Bro's got no, there's nothing happened up here. Look at the specimen. This is such an unbelievable find. I just had to get it. And now. Bro. Look at this. I just look. There is something about I love this fucking thing so much. It's just, by the way, there is no white here. It is pure black. That's the light reflecting. It just like it's giving baby bottle. I'm not gonna lie. I love this chow. He looks so stupid. Look how stupid and cute his wings are. I just had to get this chow, guys. So my bag was my haul from the Sega store was the 2 pins, the 7 nuis, and then these 2 fucking stupid creatures. I love them. I love these things so much. It's just so fucking stupid. He doesn't know he exists. Like, guys, how could I? They had it for all the Sonic characters, and I was like, I'm gonna just stick to 2. I'll stick to 2. And I love Shadow the most out of all the Sonic characters. And how could I not purchase this fucking thing? What? Look at this stupid fucking things. Yeah, it actually looks like, yeah, he does look like a 0.5 picture. Let's continue with the haul. Guys, do you know how much? Okay, the other issue is I low-key put everything away already. Like some of the jewelry I bought, I put away. The shoes I bought, I put away. So it's not even the full haul. I have a vlog video. Don't worry. I made sure to take a good video of it. But I'll put these creatures down for now. Let's continue on the next stuff. Let's look at some clothing xtrachea bought. Here is the jacket. Guys, this is a Dickies jacket. I got this in Skytree. This is from Dickies, bro. This jacket. Oh my god, bro! Look how heat this jacket. It's so heat. It fits perfectly. Honestly, I probably could have got a large, but like this jacket, heat, bro. I'll zip it up. Hold on. I could have got a large, to be honest, but like this is fine, dude. This jacket, so fire. I'll talk about the video at the end. Remind me in a bit, Angel. The jacket's so heat. It's so good. It's so tough. But wait till you see the other jacket. Yo, there's no pictures of the other jacket. Wait till you guys see the other jacket. I got the jacket in, I got it in Sunshine City. I'm putting it on first so you guys can see it because it looks better when it's warm. The double denim, holy drip, okay? I'm zipping it up. Dude, this hoodie, this shit goes hard as, look at the hood. The hood, I love the hood. The way it's cut, this shit go hard as hell. So this is the fit. Hold on, let me show you the fit. What you do if I walk up to you like this? Can you put the guac on the side, please? Well, I'm just standing. Like, imagine me at the lunch Chipotle. Can you put the guac on the side, please? Yeah. Extra lettuce, please. No cheese. Can I get all the salsas? Sorry. Could you can I get chips too? Thanks. That's Chipotle cosplay. Okay, that's POV on the Chipotle. I have the hit the Toya 3-star forward. Wait, what does that look like? I'm looking it up. Hold on. What does the Toya 3-star forward look like? Oh my god, I have to go to Sekapedia. I gotta go to Sekaidle best. No, I'm getting exposed! That's so embarrassing. That happened last time I went to Sekapedia too. Oh, I can't hit this shit, low-key? Wait, low-key, I can't hit this shit. Okay, this pose is kind of cheesy. I don't want to hit this shit. This is kind of cheesy. I don't want to hit this pose. It's kind of cheesy. I'm not hitting that pose, but... You didn't see anything on my last Sekapedia search. Depends what you're trying to sell me. It's the hood. Yeah, but this thing, I love it. It's so cozy. It's like I was on the plane was wearing this hoodie. This shit's awesome. I love this hoodie. You must hit the pose. Maybe later. I'm really warm wearing these jeans right now. So let us continue the rest of the haul. So, some of you may have heard Miku Expo is coming up soon, and you may have heard me saying there's so much leftover merch from the 5th Live Frontier. Okay, I bought the fucking light stick because when I went to Miku Expo in 2024, I didn't have a fucking light stick. I felt like such a loser at Miku Expo without a light stick. So they haven't said any announcement about this 2026 Miku Expo light sticks, and it's in 1 month away. So I'm not taking any fucking risk. So I bought this. Look, all of them, it has everybody's color on it. I get the virtual singer, Miku, Rin, Len, Meiko, Luka, Meiko, Kaito, Ludi, Ichika, Saki, Honami, Shio, MMJ, Minori, Haruka, Ai, Shizuku. This is actually a test for me right now. VBS, Kone, An, Akito, Toya, Wanda Shoy, Tsukasa, Emu, Nene, Rui, and 25, Kanade, Mafiu, Anna, and Mizuki. I got all of them. I'm fucking ready for this fucking concert. So I purchased this. They released a 60 USD. Girl, this cost me 4,000 yen. You know you can get the used one of these on eBay for like 23 USD actually. So I think I'm just gonna go to Miku Expo as this, I'm not gonna lie, because this is low-key. Like, this is actually such a fucking nice light stick. Like, the design side's nice. It's not that bright, but like, guys, I already have all the colors for the virtual singers. Like, who the fuck, I don't like, this is, I might not buy the Miku Expo thing. I'm like, I got this. This works. This works. And I got extra colors too. Fuck it, we ball. So one of the things purchased. I got this in a animator. I think one of the anime stores I went to, but one of the things purchased. Continue onwards. It's up there. I'm gonna hang this above my PC. There's a big blank spot right here. I'm putting this up. Look at that. Ooh. All of them. All of them. All of them. It's pretty cheap. I think it's only like 1,000 yen. Fucking awesome. I gotta fold it nicely. I don't want to get wrinkled. Hold on. Oh shit. I want to fold this real nicely. Real nice. I'm trying to fold it back to when I got it. Let's continue onwards. I got this one in the Animate store. It is Colorful Palette Pixiv fan art book. It's just full of fan project. Oh, hold on. Focus. Dude, it's just full of fan art. Okay, let's Hey, I heard you guys like N25. I heard you guys like. I flipped through the pages and I was like, I was gonna say I heard you guys like, but then I know you guys don't like this guy. I should not. I was like flipping through a random page and I was like, I think you guys like, and I went, I know you don't like this guy. Let's see what we got. Oh, you guys want to see Shoujo Rain Doom Yuri? Shoujo Rain Doom Yuri, okay? Fucking. What do we got here? Hold on, you guys can't see him. I'm not spoiling it. Beautiful. MMJ. Beautiful. Kone, Miku. N25. MMJ. Kiri Mizuki. Ichika. Ichika Saki. Haruka Gang. Like, this shit awesome. It's like a beautiful art book, so I bought it. This was another piece of thing I could not look at before I purchased it, so I just took a chance. Are you gonna take some of those pictures in there and hang it up? Guys, how do you remove pictures from an art book without annihilating the art book? I actually don't know how, and I'm too scared to try it. Does anyone know how? I'm kind of nervous. Like, I would open it up and just put the art up, but I'm nervous. I want to annihilate this book, so I'm too scared to do it. I'll be honest. I'm a little scared. Let's continue to the other book. I think I was thinking the book is safer. We got another Hatsune Miku merchandise. What could this be? What could this piece of merchandise be? I bought a decorative license plate. I bought a Smile Racing official decorative license plate. Yo, this is expensive. This is like 4,000 yen. This is actually low expensive. Look how it's real metal, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that, but look, it's so fire. Obviously, I cannot put this on my car. It's not street legal, but I gotta figure out how it hangs in my room. This shit's heat, bro. Look at that. Look how it's so heat. It's so fire. So I got this. Whoa! What the fuck? Hello? Yo, why is it? Oh, it just hold on. Oh, we're back. We're back. Hold on. Okay, we're so back. Okay, we're blind. Okay, I got a Given art book. I told you. I got the art book from Given. I got the Given art book. What, dude? This shit's so heat. I love the Given art. Is so heat. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I low-key also bought this because I wanted it for art study. But I also bought it because I really like Given. It's like a two bird one stone thing. Look. Oh. Oh, so much angst. Oh. Oh. I love these two so much. I love these two. This was expensive. This was 5,000 yen. Okay, this was actually like real. Like, this was shockingly expensive. This was a 5,000 yen book. Was it worth it? Yes, but I was surprised. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was gonna be like the Project Seka one was like 3,000. But oh, you like, even if you don't know anything Given, this art is so heat. I even showed Justin, and Justin like, yes, art goes hard as fuck. And there's I don't know if these are posters, but hold on. Oh. Guys, there's like pull-out pages with this. Like, this is so. Look how this is my favorite image from Given, by the way. This is my favorite. This is like my favorite image from Given. I just think this image goes so fucking hard. I love this image. Okay, now I got a and there's one on the other side too. This one's gloss. But look at this it just is so awesome. I gotta be really careful. I gotta be really careful. Careful, SpongeBob, careful. Why are the super gays in the back? Real and true. So I got this Given art book, and so when I went to pay for the Given art book, the lady at the counter, she's like, oh, it comes with something else. And I'm like, what does it come with? And she's like, it comes with this. If some of you recognize, this was the paper cutouts on the I showed the pictures. It's just a plastic sheet with just them on it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. What do I do with this? It's supposed to be like a bookmark. It's like a book. I think it's supposed to be like a bookmark or something. But like, I was like, I'll take it. This shit's heat. And it just came with the book. So I was like, fuck it, we ball. So more Given stuff. Yeah, the Yowlings are being well fed today, okay? The bookmark, yeah, it's bigger than the fucking book, I know, right? All right. The last thing I gotta show y'all, and I'm gonna open it right now. I already opened it, but I put it back in the package. I originally was not going to purchase this, and my friend said, you must purchase this and use it on stream. So I've already opened the package, but I put it back in for dramatic effect. We got a Miku Etamoto. I can't even fucking, how do I say this? Miku Otamatone. We got a Miku Otamatone, okay? And here's the crazy part. It doesn't come with World is Mine. It came with instructions on how to play Senbon Sakura. These are instructions on how to play Senbon Sakura. I will now do a rendition of it. I hope the hold on, does this mic pick this up? Let's see if the mic picked this up. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do Senbon Sakura right now. It's gonna be really hard for me. Okay, so the way you do it is you put it on the sheet of paper and it's numbered, and then I have to go along. I'm really bad at this, okay? So please, I'm moving my iPad. I need more space on my desk. There's just too many fucking plushes everywhere. Hold on, I need space on my desk to do this. All right, everyone settle down. We're doing this with Senbon. We're doing a rendition of Senbon Sakura right now, okay? Hold on, make it loud. It's on max, okay. Let me try again. Sorry, let's start again. Let me try again. Fuck. Did you even hear any of that? Did any of you hear it? The rhythm of point. It's actually kind of hard to play. It's like people who play it, it's actually really difficult. I think I'm forgetting what Senbon Sakura sounds like. Weird, all of it. Were you able to decipher Senbon Sakura? Were you able to decipher fucking? Okay, I'm trying. Hold on, I'm trying. What? It's actually a really hard instrument to play low key. I think the second attempt was much better. She went. She really went. Hold on, guys. There's a few different modes. There's quiet, loud, and off, and then there's a. So let me do this. Listen to this one. She's peeking? Did she peek? Is it actually peeking? Is it actually peeking? Yeah, Mikuo in chat. Don't forget to turn it up every time you finish playing it, or the. Oh yeah, I will. Here, let me play Senbon Sakura in a lower octave now. She sounds like louder town. Let me try this. fuck? Why is this demented Kaito? It's quite frustrating her. Hatsune Miku, but she's a smoker from Vegas. POV's lactose intolerant people are being a toe ice cream. Yeah, just ripping ass, just. It's actually quite difficult to play, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually not an easy instrument to play whatsoever. But hold on, let me just. Do you even get any of it, or is it just peeking? Yeah, it's not sensitive at all. We hear a little bit. Yeah, my friends, you should thank my friends for convincing me to buy it. I'm going to now put it back in the package. They were like, you know what's crazy? They convinced me to buy this for all of you. They were like, Trey, you have to buy this for the stream. They weren't even like, buy this for yourself. They're like, you need to buy this for the chatters. You two should be, oh shit, Shadow. You two should be thanking them. Y'all should be thanking them for convincing me to buy it. Because I was really like, I have no use for this item. I'm not going to buy it. I have no idea to play this. Yeah, it's only because of them this thing is now in my home all the way back in Canada. So this now is a thing. I don't know what we'll do is on stream, but we own this now. And that's, I think that's everything of the Japan merch that I didn't put away, because everything else has been put away. Like my shoes have been put away. Let me double check. Nope, it's been all put away. To be honest, the majority of the merch was here, let me do this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right. Oh fuck! Oh shit. Stand. Well, I'm trying to. Shadow's covered, unfortunately. Wait, what about? You think she'll stay? Hold on. Wait. If I swap it out, hold on. Hold on. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. All right, you want to end the live stream for me? All right, I'm out. They're gonna finish the live stream for me. You guys haven't streamed yet? You haven't streamed yet? We done. You guys are fucking useless. Oh my god. These guys can't do shit. These guys can't do shit. I asked them to end the live stream. They actually can't do shit. It's nice, just not true. This is like Larry. Damn. I don't want to move them, but I kind of need to end the live stream. Looks like we're not playing Project Seka, guys. Tonight, the Japan recap took 3 hours. I didn't think it was gonna take 3 hours, but I don't know why I'm surprised. Otrake is surprised her concept takes double the amount of time than she expected. I don't know. It's okay, guys. We're doing Zozo Town collab tier list tomorrow. We'll play Project Sekai next week. I'm also so dog shit Project Sekai right now because no, we'll do it tomorrow because we need somebody. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow with the Sekaidle. Remind me tomorrow, Rainbow. But I don't know why. I thought it was gonna take not that long to play Project Sekai. To be honest, though, I haven't played Project Sekai all last 2 weeks. I've been autoplay Andy for the last 2 weeks, so I'm really fucking rusty right now. I am not in my game. Streamers, they kind of suck at their job, yeah. How's the weather be good? I don't want to move them, but I... Careful, SpongeBob, careful. Spin the chair, see who survives. Do I actually? No, it's gonna be a really big mess. I don't want to spin them. I don't want to clean them all up. But that's the Japan trip recap. I feel like my chair is an appropriate description of the trip. Okay, I'm not gonna crush them. We're talking about the vlog? Yes. So, vlog has everything, has all the merch I bought, and it has a bunch of stuff in it. So, quick update. I'm gonna try and finish the it's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna be hopeful. My goal, the priority right now is I want to finish the vlog because I'm being flown out. What fucking lucky me. I'm being flown out to Montreal Tuesday. And I come home Thursday night. I leave Tuesday morning, 8:30 flight, and then I come home at like 10 p.m. I really didn't want to go. I originally was asking, I was gonna try and like convince my boss not to make me go. And he's like, Trey, can you stay for a few more days? We really would like you. It's one of those like I don't really have a choice thing, so I'm now stuck in Montreal for like all of next week, and I really don't want to leave my house. I just came back from vacation for 2 weeks. I want to stay in my home, but tis what it is. All right, you're telling me to look in the Discord server? This is a good picture. What's this? Okay, you got your screenshot in. See, you got your screenshot in. Oh. Yeah, I definitely bought 8. Bundle of joy, add 3 random APs into your account. It's because I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Heat. Is he the cast of Project Seka Colorful State featuring Hatsune Miku? Yeah. That's the new server sticker just dropped. Yeah, this is definitely that's the cast of Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage featuring Hatsune Miku right there. For sure. That's a good bucket. Wow, that's a good one. This is a fucking good one. Holy shit. Okay. That is all we had. Technically, we had Project Sekai played because I assumed this wasn't going to take 1 billion hours, but it took 1 billion hours, so the stream's over now. I got content to make. I got content to make. My favorite card of all time. It's the easy first Annie Miku fucking trained card. First Annie 4-star Miku trained. Virtual singer, no subunit. That's the whole card. That's the card that literally made me go, I'm gonna give a shit about the gacha in this game. Because before that, I didn't give a shit about the gacha in the game. And then I saw that card, and I was like, oh, I want to pull for this. And then I started min-maxing the game after that. True story. All right, let me play the music. All right, thank you everyone for coming back to the return stream after a long 3 fucking weeks. Tomorrow, as a surprise, as a treat, because I've been gone for so long, we're gonna do tier list tomorrow, and it's for the Zozo Town Project Sekai collab outfits. If you don't know what that is, come tomorrow, find out. We're tier listing. As you all know, I have a lot to say, and I say it in a way that for some reason all of you like listening to. So come listen some more. Like the live stream, listen to Sove, okay? Like the live stream. Tomorrow we're gonna do tier list. Y'all have a good night. Go watch the Night Court main summary video if you haven't, because I'm sure it's been a while for some of you since you read the N25 main story. Let me see, Mafia the fucking asshole now. And say goodnight to the creatures. The creatures all say goodnight to you. All the creatures. My jet lag is recovered, but say goodnight to the creatures. Creatures bid you adieu. And I will see you all tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you all for the next stream. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Bye.